Ball watch.
Okay. That felt good.
That was awful.
Nah, I mean, it's the first time back.
Yeah,
So
what a way to come back from vacation.
gotta think we're gonna be a little off there. But si cuenta y seis, ball watcho from the Puerto Rican Freakin himself. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Did
The
you
last episode,
you let
just
the
want to get
Puerto
better.
Rican did you let the Puerto Rican people down there, the natives, know that ball watch is taking place and
Yeah,
they should support their fellow Puerto Ricans?
absolutely. I introduced myself as a Puerto Rican Freakin. I was letting them know. I was like, hey, it's not a bilingual podcast yet, but if you want to work on the English a little bit, follow some American sports. That's what we're here for. That's what we do. And they loved it. So
They definitely follow they all follow the Mets. I'm sure they follow the Knicks. We could
that's what I'm
probably
saying.
get them to follow the Rangers.
For sure. I mean, Francisco Lindor, absolute legend down there. So
As he should be.
yeah, we could definitely get them to watch hockey. That's for sure. Maybe steer clear of a little bit of soccer. Okay. Watch some hockey.
Yeah, maybe we do watch some soccer, you know?
Uh-huh.
Ted Lasso.
That Lasso in the building. But all right, man. Good to be back. Shout out to Ray for filling in. It's a hefty sode, man. A
Dude,
lot of information.
that is
A
our
lot of,
ball watch insider right there. Ray was telling me names that I had even no fucking clue of who the fuck he was talking about. It was
I knew he does deep dive into the draft because, like we said, we've seen like his whole. I remember last year when he was saying who we were going to draft and stuff.
yeah.
So
He yeah, he wants to we're getting him back on around the draft as well. So should be good. And
look at Ball Watch getting some guests, huh?
yeah, maybe we have to get some more.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was a good baseball preview, and obviously as the season kicks off, we'll get some of your answers too to some of those division previews and awards and whatnot.
For
Because then we can
sure.
put the side by side and uh and see who does best at by the end of the season. Because
I
it was
love
very funny how I was like, why do I think this team is going to be bad? I don't know, but I
it.
have a feeling. He's like, well, actually,
Let
I've
me
got
just
them
put it
finishing
down
in
on
first.
the side.
It's like, I trust that more. I trust that more.
All right, hey man. So it does feel good to be back though.
We got a jam-packed one today, man. So much should happen this weekend.
A lot went down. A
Yeah,
lot went down. I was trying to. It was just one thing after the other. I
I
mean,
know.
Sunday, Monday, today, Friday, Thursday after the show you guys did. A lot going down. A lot going down. So excited to be back. Let's kick it off, man. I mean, number 56.
At 56, I've only got two people that matter with this.
I got two people that I have two people. One of them matters significantly more than the other one.
Hmm. Okay. I guess
Yeah.
you could say that about mine too, depending. So we'll see.
Well, I think the one that matters the most is Lawrence Taylor.
Yes. Well, again, depending on who you ask. Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor. And a young me. Bayside Raiders.
Oh
56,
shit!
dog.
My
50.
fault, brother.
Yeah.
Took this shit. My fault, man.
All good, man. 56, yo.
Wow. Was the nickname SpongeBob or was it Yoda?
I, there was like three. So
I remember
SpongeBob was the first one.
okay,
I'll break it down for everyone. Bayside Raiders, great football youth organization in
for sure.
Queens. What are the Raiders' colors? You all should probably know. They're black, gray, or white.
Black and
Uh,
silver.
and the first time I showed up for a practice, I wore a bright yellow SpongeBob shirt.
Atta boy. Really set the tone. Really
So
set the tone.
there, and young me, I know I put on some weight as of recent, but young me, oh,
You're
that boy
talking about four plates of pasta.
That boy was hefty.
Yeah,
Good thing. Shout out mom and dad. They made me play football. Well, no, not I. I begged them to play, and then I never really wanted to practice, so they made me go. But
sure. I
Uh,
remember those days. I remember all the arguments,
yeah,
all the little crying.
but that's how I lost some of that weight. But yeah, so everybody else on the field, I'm talking like kids from 5 years old to fucking 16, 17, the high schoolers were in black, white, or gray, and then I was in a yellow SpongeBob shirt.
I remember the shirt vividly. I mean, it's just basically SpongeBob
Yeah, his
thrown
face.
on a shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Wow.
nickname makes sense.
Yeah. That was for like the first year. I mean, even through my whole time there, people still call me that one too. But then I got a couple of other nicknames. One of my Pee Wee coaches, his name is Coach Doug, R.I.P. Passed away, I think. Uh, he started calling me El Gato, which is Spanish for cat, because my
Mm,
last name Cataldo. So if I'd get a sack, he'd yell out El Gato, and then the whole team would meow.
wow.
Yeah, that
That's
was pretty funny. Uh, and then, but still, I was still, my other coach Tony. I don't know if he runs the organization anymore, but when he was running it, still would call me SpongeBob. And if he was really pissed at me, would just call me Bob. Like,
You think
well,
he thought your name was Bob? Do you think because he wasn't there?
no, he knew my name, but he knew it was SpongeBob. But then like, I remember vividly there was a time when he was pissed and he made us all run, and I wasn't running that fast. He's like, "Really, Bob? Really? That's what we're gonna fucking do?" And real nice, Bob, real nice. And then my last year, which was eighth grade, uh, Coach Nas called me Yoda because my ears.
I remember the Yoda. That's why I was like, I remember one of the magnets that just say Yoda on it.
Yeah,
Boy got some big old ears, man.
yeah,
Happens. At least you grew into them now.
yeah. Grew into him a little bit. So, but yeah, so LT and me, those are my two, man.
That's good. Yeah, I actually had Lawrence Taylor and Joe DiMaggio.
Fuck that. I want to thank God every day for being a Yankee. Get out of here.
Wasn't a lot of 56s. I mean, I don't know if we're missing some. I was trying to think of a Met that wore 56, but I
I
could
feel
not come
like
up
56, everybody knows is LT.
for sure.
What coaches told me when I was 56 at the Raiders. They were like,
Yeah,
LT. I was like, hell yeah.
yeah. I wore number 3 for the Raiders.
With the nickname
With the
Ocho.
nickname was Ocho Cinco.
Yeah. And it just had number 3, and everybody would call you Ocho.
Yeah, that was. I mean, Ocho Cinco was a dog. It's funny we're talking about it. Look at the. You see, little
Hey,
quarterback trophy.
hey,
Yeah,
I never won one of those.
yeah. I was back in my prime, like at 10 years old.
What could have been if you decided not to just you didn't play no more.
Like, you know what? I'm out. It was like when
It's
you were tired.
coming to the point where you're almost gonna have to be official QB at the holiday games, dog.
I'm just racking up the turkey leg awards, hoping for the best. But hey, oh, shout out to the Bayside Raiders, man.
Yeah.
So
I haven't gone back since I left.
like to see them, right? Yeah, no, I haven't.
Back.
I don't even see them practice. Like I don't. I think it's still around. I feel like I saw it
It
fly.
is. I still see posts. I have like one of my old coaches on Facebook. I still see posts and whatnot, but I just haven't gone back.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, all right, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get that little swish or that little miss. What you got for me?
Uh, First one, Swish is everything for the hockey helmet is in. Everything.
Oh, good timing.
Yeah.
Good timing.
It came early. Everything came early, but I don't know if it's a miss or not. Might be depending on who you ask. I've become addicted to just wearing it.
Oh, that's sick.
I've been wearing it around the house. Like
That
just
all right. So clearly, if you ask the missus, she's probably
she's like, no, take it off. Take it off. And I just
is it like one size fits all? Like is it
no.
adjustable?
I got it right here. I might just wear the whole episode, honestly. I was only gonna do it for hockey, but let me show you because I had to put the visor on today, dog.
How clean is that? I told you to go with the tent, bro. I told you to go with the tent.
I just didn't know if I'd be. I just didn't know if I'd be able to see.
Is it? Oh my, bro, that shit is clean, my boy.
I'll be
Oh
walking
my,
around the city like this, fam. I put all the stickers on it. Look, it's all the Rangers stickers.
yo, that shit is tough. Oh, Nico's a Zabanejev?
Might be. I
I mean,
fucking look like a
what?
young Ovi in this shit, dog.
Okay,
That
that was
he
hard.
had the fucking. There used to be a Rangers player who had the real dark tinted mask before anyone else. I honestly think he
Was
used
it
to wear.
Nash?
No, no, no. I think his last name was Gabrick,
Mm, could have been.
but I might be. But it's something like that. I think. I honestly think he wore number 10.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh, let me see if I can look it up. But yeah, I just wear it all the time now.
yeah,
Like
Philip
I was
Pop.
wearing it before I had the visor on, and now I don't know if I ever want to take this thing off.
The Dodgers tough, man. That shit is clean. They're gonna be all over the jumbotron. It's gonna be
It's gonna be
great.
fucking sick.
Gonna run
Hopefully
it.
we win.
They
But
better.
it's a little snug on me, so I don't know. I don't just saying. I don't. And this is a large. This is a large.
So basically, you're saying that should not fit in my head, which
It
is
might be
fair.
tough.
Which is fair. There's a lot of extra large hat buying going down in PR.
Okay, the hat you got on now is tough. I fuck with it heavy.
I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah,
I'll
it
take.
was Gabrick. Marion Gabrick. Marion, I think it was. He wore number 10.
Oh, Marion.
Yeah.
That shit is tough though. Yeah. So how does it? Is the visuals fine or is it much darker?
It's not much darker. I mean, it's definitely a little tint, but it's still fine. You know,
That shit is
if I
so.
need to, I just go like this.
That's true. That is true. God damn, that's gonna be sick. That is gonna be sick.
I'm just contemplating like if I should order one of those like I think they're called like fisherman beanies because they don't go over your ears. They're like just really like tight knit to your head
Mm.
in case I want to take this off.
Oh, I got you. I
But
mean, hey, maybe.
it might not come off.
I feel like once we get there, there's not a shot that's coming off. At least for the Ranger game.
Oh hell no.
So that is sick. That's a big time switch right there.
Yeah, this thing fucking rocks.
Mm.
I'm just gonna be watching hockey games at home now with fucking this on. So
That is sick. That is a great. That's a great cop right there.
yeah,
Great.
well worth it. Gab's like, that's such a stupid purchase. Nuh-uh.
I almost feel like we should all, everyone that watches hockey should just watch it with that on. Like that's like holding a football when you're watching a football game. Like if you
Yeah.
watch a hockey game with that on, it's probably a different level of just locked in.
I just keep saying pucks on net now.
Mm.
Mm.
That's all it's about. Got to get pucks on that.
Yeah.
Got
The Rangers are having a big problem.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolute basura. But hey, at least the helmet looks clean. At least the helmet looks.
Thanks.
So my Swish. What'd you say?
No, I said thanks.
Oh, I got you. Always A. Always A. So quick Swish. I mean, just PR as a whole was a great time. Was a great vibe.
Incredible.
Food was great. When we didn't eat Subway.
I cannot believe you got Subway not once, but multiple times while there.
I will say the Subway in PR is different than the Subway here, though. But they actually like cook it fresh, like in front of you.
Man, go anywhere else. Why the fuck are you going to Subway?
Well, listen, there were some late nights, followed by like early activities that we had going on. We had to stop quick. Should we have stopped at like a food truck on the side of the road? Absolutely. But
That's awful.
sometimes you gotta get some Subway. But we eventually got around to eating the real food in PR, and it was incredible. The sights were sick, and as you can tell, the boy got a little burnt.
Yeah.
That's one of my misses.
You can even see that with the visor.
I know I look like a floating tomato head right now. I thought the Puerto Rican in me would be enough to not have to wear too much sunscreen. I put like maybe like a little bit on the forehead and the shoulders. But let me tell you, after that second day, I was beat up. Sun is strong down there.
Yeah, yeah,
Sun
it
is
it
strong.
uh it definitely is.
So yeah, that's I think I've done this before where I just don't learn the lesson. I think I learned my lesson with the sunscreen and using it a bit more than I do right now. So that's just one of my misses. That's my own thing. But PR as a whole, man, it was a great time. The ATVs were sick.
That sounds awesome, bro.
It was like
Awesome.
an ATV through the rainforest.
Oh, that is so cool.
It was a vibe. It was a vibe. So yeah, definitely cool to be in PR. And yeah, but happy to be back. So
I fucking love that. That is so sick.
big K.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Swish, this might come as a shock to some people, but daylight savings.
I had that too. The sun is
Wow.
out now.
The sun is out. It was out
I
until after 7.
Yeah, I thought that was electric. I was like, what time is it right now? Because obviously today was a bit for the recovery, and I saw it was 7 o'clock, and the sun was still out. I was like, wow, that's special.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't get rid of daylight savings because apparently if we, made it all regular, then it wouldn't stay out late in the summer, and I want it late in the summer.
I want all the sun in the summer. Yeah, I when I went to PR, there was or there was a change in the time. They're
Really?
like, yeah, because they don't do the whole daylight savings. I don't think anyone does except us. So
Well, I like it light in the summer. That's all I'll say.
I
That's all I'll say.
I do enjoy when I see the sun is still out and we're talking past 7:15, 7:30, 8 o'clock even.
It's amazing.
It's just got the vibes all the way up.
It's amazing.
So great Swish by you. I have a miss.
Hmm.
I never really experienced this. I thought it was more of a cartoonish type thing, but when the roosters like squawk or whatever they do at when the sun rises,
Yeah.
that shit is real.
Yeah.
That shit is real. They woke me up every night of this trip. They're just walking around.
Every morning.
Oh yeah, every morning, walking around screaming at the top of their lungs, and I'm like, damn. At the first night, I was kind of scared. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I realized it was the roosters walking around,
Going cockle doodle doo.
little cock doodle doo. But it was like every morning. It was clockwork. So if you didn't think it was real, it is.
Yeah, I don't think I would enjoy that. I don't
I
think I
did not.
like living on a farm.
It was like but we were like in the city. It wasn't even like we were on the farm. I mean, it's PR. So, but that was basically the alarm clock every morning. Just getting past that. It was a battle, but when you did, you enjoyed the day.
I love that.
Mm.
I don't even think that would make me for Puerto Rico. I don't even think I would have that as a miss. I think just all of Puerto Rico would be a swish for me. I don't even care about a rooster, you know.
Well, brother, clearly you ain't experienced it. So it was tough.
What about the
I guess it was
coquis?
cool
The
aesthetically.
coquis.
The coquis were dope. I had a clay tattoo of a coquis on my shoulder. I'll show you.
That's sick.
Yeah, they made it.
Dope.
That was dope. That was dope. Might have to get a tattoo. A lot of people thought it was real. I was like, hold up,
Said you should have got a real one. I want to
maybe I
get
can pull this off. Maybe I could pull this off. But yeah, the Roosters appreciate what you do for PR. But damn, maybe take a night off. Take a night off.
when I was in PR with Gab, she tried to take a video to get the Cokie sounds, and I talked during it, and she was so pissed. It's ruined. It's ruined. The video's ruined. I don't even remember what I said.
The coquis,
Oh man,
coquis sounds are dope though.
no, they're fire. You know what else is fire?
Mm.
Another sound. Um, it almost like maybe it wakes up your subconscious to realizing that spring and summer are coming. The first Mr. Softy
Oh,
of the year.
boy, got some softy.
No, no, I didn't, but I heard it. I heard it. And
Man,
then
Mr. Honestly,
and the SpongeBob kid in me, from when I was a little chubby boy,
hmm,
was like, go chase it. It's like, no,
just for the
no.
cloud. Mr. Softy is definitely a aura farmer come spring, summertime.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
When he pull up and everyone just runs outside, like he has to feel like the man type shit, you know?
Oh, can you imagine, bro, in the courtyard?
Bro, you remember they used to have three trucks?
Yes,
Pull up with the three trucks. I was like, damn.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. He was giving out like Mr. Softy piggy banks. Like he had merch and shit. Like
It was the
that's
fucking
aura.
best, man. That was when cones were like $2, now they're like $5.
Yeah, we're talking about like $9 for a shake now.
It's crazy. I
What do
bet
we
I wouldn't be surprised if the prices went up.
I'm sure they went up. I'm sure it was like $10 for a shake. Five for a cone is insane.
I don't know if anything is touching a chocolate dip cone with chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate dip is clean. Chocolate dip is clean. You throw the crunchies on top though of
Mm,
the chocolate dip.
yes, yes. But that's a little. Now we
No,
talking.
that's a lot. They,
Now we talking like now we talking a lot of bread there.
they got to take out a mortgage for that cone. But shit is fire though.
I'm
So
also a big fan of the chocolate cone with rainbow sprinkles.
okay. I like where your head's at. I do like where your head's at. I'm trying to think. I was big on the crunchies being on it. I
Crunchies
mean,
are fire.
double dip. Got me thinking. The chocolate dip was always just a staple in the game.
So gas. So gas.
So that's a great switch, man. Shout out Mr. Softy.
God, I used to love Mr. Softy so much that it got me in trouble.
Mm,
It's such a badass little kid, man. Uh, one dad'll enjoy this. One time I was coming home from baseball practice, and there used to be an ice cream shop near Valai.
yes.
He was like, "Let's go get ice cream." I was like, "Okay, but like I want this ice cream and Mr. Softy, my fat ass." And he was like, "No, you can only have one." Like
And then you were like,
I got upset and I walked out the store without
oh,
telling him. And
bro.
I sat outside and he freaked out. Obviously, like your young son, where the
Yeah,
fuck did you go? So I was when he found me outside, uh, I had to go home. I had to sit in front of the window
and watch Mr.
and watch
Softy.
all my friends play outside.
Oh,
Came up to
man.
the and as he sat on the stoop, and then all
Nah.
my friends came up to the window, came up to him.
I can't
They
come
were like,
outside.
"Why can't he come outside?" He was like, "Go ask him. Go ask him." And then I had to be like, because I was punished because I walked out the store. A
Big
nice
old,
ass day, man, and I had to
probably
just
nice
watch
summer day.
all my friends play, bro.
That's classic you, though.
Dead
I mean,
ass.
the one that always just sticks out to me is when I forgot why, but you gave like an attitude or you said you weren't hungry and then you didn't eat anything for dinner and then you start crying in your bed. You're like, I'm really not going to eat anything. And you just bawling your eyes out over not eating. That shit. That
So funny. It's
a lot of
funny.
good times. A lot of good times, man. Shout out food.
Yeah,
Shout out Mr. Salty.
100%.
I have a miss. It actually happened right as I was prepping for this episode. Grabbing a pen that doesn't have ink in it.
The worst, bro. Oh,
God damn.
fucking
I
God.
grabbed it. I was like, all right, I'm about to lock in. Starting to scribble a little bit, little 56 up top, and then it just dies. That was it.
Fucking worst.
I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, it's a little, like we said, it's a little shit like that. But that just threw off my whole thing. I was like, all right, I just have to. Wow, breaking news. Chargers reach agreement
Yeah,
with
just read it.
Najee Harris.
Yeah. I mean, we got a lot of trades and
Yeah,
free
NFL's just going
agencies to talk
stupid.
in NFL. So we'll get there. But yeah, I just got that notification too. Um,
But yeah, the whole Penn situation, it's just like, why? Why do you have to be this way?
So it's so ridiculous. I hate it. And it's like, how the fuck are you out of ink, bro? You weren't even being used.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Literally, I can tell you that this pen has been there for like weeks.
Bullshit.
So why didn't I throw it out if it had no ink? I don't know. But also, why do you just why? Just why? So that's one of my misses for sure.
My final misses were just injuries right now, being a Knicks or Rangers fan, which, we'll
That's
just
classic.
because it's brutal. But
That's
my
classic.
final swish, I don't know if you've seen this. Have you been seeing the LeBron songs on TikTok?
I don't know.
Oh, every single one has made me laugh.
He's like singing. Wait, it's like him singing or someone singing for him.
They made like songs. Like I'm gonna pull one up right now. That way you can hear it. It's so fucking funny. Let's see. And then it's just like clips of him like fucking playing, but these are
Mhm.
the songs that go with it.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything? I wonder if anyone else can.
Maybe they can. I'm not too sure, but I got to tap into that.
You hear it or no?
Nah, I got nothing.
Damn.
I got
They
to tap it.
remix like you remember the song Promiscuous Girl?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, Mr. LeBron," like from Ohio. Like, and they just and there's another one that's just like I think it's just like saying LeBron James over and over, but to like an R&B edit.
that's
Yeah,
that.
LeBron. They've made me laugh so hard.
I'm sure now that we're talking about it, it's gonna be all over my TikTok, which I'm excited for. But just the social media presence that Braun has is so like it's just so he's a content factory.
Oh
There's
yeah,
just so much, dude. It's hilarious, and it's also fun.
pumps out. Just pumps out, man.
There you go. My last miss is the night before going into work after a vacation.
Horrible. The scaries. You must be like so
I
scared
am
right now.
I'm battling the scariest of scaries, and I don't know how tomorrow's gonna go, but we're gonna try. We're gonna push through. That's all we could say. But for right now, it's tough. It's tough. It's got to be like, would you? I should I have taken Monday off? Well, I had to,
Yeah.
but like this Tuesday is gonna feel like the worst Tuesday. Like I almost think if I went in on Monday, I would be all right. But it's gonna be a tough Tuesday.
Yeah, there was no way you could due to the time of the flights and stuff, but
Yeah.
this is
But
gonna be
I guess the question would be is what would you rather do? Would you rather go in on Monday or
I mean
because
they
you
always
say Tuesdays are the worst day of the week?
now you got Ball Watch to listen to, so it's better. Like now, I mean like Mondays
Sure.
like this Monday, I look forward to this type of Monday because there's so much stuff to talk about. But and now people got Ball Watch to listen to on Tuesdays. It's great. People always say that like when you're coming back from vacation, you should kind of, I guess, like what you did today, even though you came back like same day, but they're always like, oh, you should like work a day after, like don't just go
Yeah,
to
take a
work
day.
the day after you get back from vacation. They say like if you can like take that day too, but
Yeah, I think that a lot of people do that at the post office.
I
So
mean work is work, man. You
work is
know?
work. We're gonna get through it. And now we got ball watch.
Yeah.
So the 5 a.m. flight was crazy though.
You guys just stayed up all night.
Yeah, we went straight from the bars to the B&B to like pick up our luggage, and then we just went to the airport.
Electric.
Bro, I fell asleep before they even took off, bro.
That's
Like
that's incredible.
as soon as I sat down, I was like, as soon as I sat the next to two randoms.
Were you in the middle?
No, I got the aisle.
Oh.
Thank God. That was so clutch, dude. If I was in the middle, my head definitely would have fucking I got bumped by the flight attendants every time they walked by. So clearly, I don't know. I don't know if my head was just leaning over. I don't know what was going on, but that shit was funny as hell.
That is hilarious.
So, but the boys are back.
They are back. Don't be scared. It'll be okay.
I appreciate that.
It'll be okay.
I appreciate it.
Or a farmer. I have one for the weekend. I
I
don't know
got.
his name. I don't know the school he went to, but boy, did he hit a mean mug. Have you seen this?
Oh, I did see that today. The meanest of the mugs was hit by. I think it's college.
Yeah, it is. Oh my God. What a
That is
mean mug, man.
1-1 of the meanest of mugs I've ever seen. Bro, the walk with it too.
I know he was moving.
Like to hit the face and the walk is that's impressive. That's a great aura farmer because that kid definitely he might get a job at Barca now from doing that shit.
You never know. It reminds me of it reminds me a lot of the Joe Burrow face.
Oh,
That
hell,
one's
what's Joe
great
Burrow?
too.
Turbo, he had to be trying to clown.
It was so
His face was insane, bro. That's a good one though. That's a good one. One of mine was Clay Holmes.
yeah, baby.
That boy is looking like that guy right now. He's looking like that dude. Another great performance out of him, and hopefully he just keeps that going. So his aura's up. And then my other aura farmer is Bad Bunny. Because you play one of his songs in PR, and it's just everyone stops what they're doing. And they just start. It was like it was like a strip of bars, and like one would play it, and then 5 minutes later, another one would play it, and then 5 minutes, another one, and everyone would just stop every time. It was great vibes. But yeah, that boy got unlimited aura over there in
Oh,
PR.
are you kidding me? You can and not even just in PR, man, everywhere.
That's true.
But like that's like him going like Super Saiyan
Yes,
in PR.
yes, that's a great way to put it.
Damn,
That's
I just remembered like I was thinking of there was something that happened this weekend where it was like almost like reverse aura, and I I wanted to include it in the aura farm. It was something with a sport, man. I can't remember which one, but
mm.
maybe next time. Maybe next time.
I'm gonna remember.
Uh,
Do you remember?
you got any boomer complaints?
Yeah. Players taunting coaches.
Mm.
Just don't think that ever really works out for the player.
Oh my God, bro.
Considering I saw Josh Hart. Well, I mean, I know him and JJ are friends. I think they played together or whatever, but
Yeah.
you know, it just never works out when you're the one to do it, and then the other team just locks it, and then you lose the game and you look like an idiot because then he gets the last laugh. So maybe just don't do that. Like, they don't need extra motivation.
That was when I stayed up until 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursday night to fucking just watch the Knicks lose and Jalen Brunson get hurt.
So wait, what? So Josh Hart hit a shot, but it was after the buzzer.
Yes, yes. So first of all, the Knicks had like a 15 or maybe 13 or 15 point lead. They blew
No,
it.
they didn't.
Yeah, they
Bro.
did in the third quarter. They blew it again. They blew it again, and then they get to then the fourth quarter, they're trading buckets. Then the Lakers are up. It looks like the Lakers are going to pull away. We battle back, whatever. It's a battle, battle, battle. We get the stop we need.
Mhm.
Um, and it's like, so we're going to have the last shot with like 9 seconds left. And Tibbs calls timeout. It's like, okay, great. Run your play. And I said this on the pod, and I've been saying this. Do we want Jalen Brunson taking the last shot? Yes. Does everybody in the fucking world know that we want Jalen Brunson taking the last shot? Yes. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to double him. You got to set up some type of play. So first of all, he couldn't even get the ball I don't know what type of play they set up, but he couldn't even get the ball off the inbound.
Oh,
Josh Hart had to run into the backcourt, and then Brunson went and got the ball, and then so like the clock's ticking. So now it's like 6 seconds. As soon as Brunson got over half court, he was immediately doubled by Gabe Vincent and I think Reeves.
I mean,
Um,
that's just what's going to happen. Like you said, I saw the tweet too. I was like, yeah, he's right.
immediately doubled, and then he got a pass to Josh Hart, and Josh Hart drove to the lane to put up a floater, but the clock went off already,
Mm,
and then it's just it's terrible. I have some Knicks stuff to talk about too, but yeah,
love that.
I get it because I don't know what Josh Hart's deal is with pointing right now. Because he's pointing at fucking, I don't remember if it was Struess or somebody else, the fucking Niang. Pointing at Niang when Niang missed the shot. Now he's pointing at JJ Redick. So he's 1-1 on points. But why don't we tone that back? Why don't you do me a
That's what I'm
favor
saying.
and point your head to the basket? Because we
Yeah,
need some buckets, dog.
we do need some buckets out of Josh, and yeah, that's why I said it's my boomer complaint. I mean, that's just, and then you see it all over social media. You're like, God damn it, Josh, why'd you have to do that?
Yeah. So that's a good boomer complaint.
Thank you.
You got to back it up if you're going to do the shit talking. Got to back it up, man. Unlike Michael's coach.
No,
Not the coach Michael played that time.
oh, got you. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
You got to back it up. Uh, my boomer complaint. I feel very passionate about this. It's happening quite a lot. It's happened quite a lot actually in the past couple of days. Don't make me honk at you 2 lights in a row.
Mm, okay.
Like, yo, you're in front of me. We're at the whatever the first light.
You get called on the phone for a little
Yeah,
bit. All
you're
right.
on the phone. I can see you. Like, bro, good. All right, benefit of the doubt. Time is up. Honk. Now it's like, bet we get. We're driving same way. We get to the next light. Don't make me fucking. I just honked at you. You know I'm behind you. You know to be on your shit. Don't
Don't
fucking.
again.
What'd you say?
It's like, don't make me do it again.
Yeah, don't make me do it again. Cause now I'm trying to be like lights green. I'm trying to still give benefit of the doubt. And it's like you still on your fucking phone. You gotta be if you want to be on your phone, which you shouldn't be, but be better at it if you're gonna be, but don't do it at all.
That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't be done at all. But also to do it, it seems like some people just can't do it.
Now you're getting the fucking because
Yeah.
the first one is a boop,
Little beep.
little double tap. Boop boop.
Little tap.
Just so that, but it's not like a burn, burn, it's like a doo, doo.
That's the second one though.
The second one is move your fucking ass.
Now, do you think they did it on purpose because they felt some type of way about the first one? Which they shouldn't be, because they should just be like, oh shit, I fucked up. Let me be more alert going forward.
I mean, if that's how they feel, I will honk at them at the third one gladly. We could play that game all day.
Uh, They don't want to play that game.
Do
They
not.
don't want to play that game. Not with
It's
you.
like, bro, like, come on. Let's fucking pick it up here. We did it for the first light. Don't make me do it again.
I
So,
like that. That's a great boomer complaint. To the T, man. To the T. No one wants to be that guy. But if you're going to make me be that guy, I'll be that guy.
I will.
So, great boomer complaint. Hopefully, people, let's be a little more alert out there.
Yeah.
More alert.
That kind of takes me into my into the next segment. Does this make me a dick?
Hmm.
Does it make me a dick if I honk at a student driver?
Oof. Hmm. My initial reaction is yes, it does, because they're learning the road. They're trying to get to the level that we're at. But then at the same time, you got to throw them some real life occurrences that might go down. You're gonna get honked at.
I'm not gonna honk right away.
That's what I'm saying. It also depends on the circumstance. Like if it's you just pulled up right behind them or something along those lines.
You could learn the road driving faster than 4 miles an hour.
That's true too. That's a fair
I
take.
didn't even honk then. I just was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? We're going this slow." It was at the light. Not, I didn't have to honk them at multiple lights, but you know, light turned green. What? Let's go, man. We're learning. We're learning to drive. Move
Mm.
your ass. So,
That's what I think. It depends on the situation. Like if you would have pulled up behind them and they were going 4 miles per hour, leading up into like a red light or something, where you obviously would have went a little faster. But if you honk there, I think that makes you a dick. But in your circumstance, I think it's all right. Because like you said, it's gonna happen in real life. So
I don't know, man. I don't ever remember being like, even when learning to drive, being like that horrible.
some people are bad. Some people who have their licenses
Oh,
should not.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Should not. So they're just not like us, brother. They are not like us. Now I had a quick question on the same segment. Does this make me a dick? And I saw two Michigan players like ruining the Michigan
Yeah.
State senior night,
Yeah.
like the Spartan. Now I know they're obviously Michigan State, big time rivalry. So do you respect the move, or is it like, yo, let's have a little respect here?
No, complete loser behavior.
There we go.
We can get into fucking college basketball now because I had that written down. That
Mhm.
was complete loser behavior. If you don't want like you doing all that stuff, even if Michigan, I have like if even if Michigan State would have lost that game, it was like their senior tradition, their last game, so they still would have done it even if they would have lost.
Yeah,
But you're mad that you suck and Michigan State beat the brakes off you, and you're gonna fucking you think you're all big and bad to stand on the fucking logo. I have mad props. Give mad props to that Michigan State. I think it was a younger player too,
yeah. That
who
went out to them and just shoved them.
yeah,
Both.
yeah, good, rightfully so.
I agree
That's
with that.
soft. That's
I
soft by those the Michigan players.
Yeah, because you also got to think like, well, I didn't even know. I didn't know if it was before or after the game that did this. But some of those seniors, like, they don't get any burn. It's
No,
just they
yeah.
walk on or something, and or a manager, wherever the fuck they are, and if that's what they do, show a little class. Let them do what they got to do.
Plus, apparently, they were asked to move like before he just went and shoved
Yeah.
them. They
They,
asked them to move. They didn't move. It's like, yeah, you think you're all big and bad. You just fucking lost and you suck.
I was about to say, yeah, they were trying to make a statement, but clearly that statement was wrong.
Looking like Isaiah Stewart out there.
Mm. And
Hmm.
yet again, another highlight with no basketball in hand. Then he got dunked on.
Yep.
Which,
Yep. Yep.
that
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that shit is soft. Doesn't make them the Michigan players dicks 100%. And fucking soft losers too.
yeah, yeah, good take. Just had the question. I didn't know if you were respecting the rivalry aspect of it, or you were like, nah.
I mean, I can respect the rivalry thing, but it's also like that, like that's not even like you lost the game already at that point. Like now you're just gonna try and ruin some shit because you lost. Like that's loser. That's you're a loser.
Oh,
You
big
know?
time vibes. Big time.
Yeah. So
Segment right there. Good segment. But you want to go right into CBB? We got
got a couple things.
it is March Madness time, ladies and gentlemen. The tournaments have begun.
March is here, baby. March is here.
March is here. The Johnnies,
Buzzer beater.
buzzer beater win, little night celebration. Loved it. Loved every second of it. And Marquette's home court.
Yeah. It was fucking awesome too. And then oh, I was gonna say, yeah, you said the night they went to the student section. But see, that's if you're gonna talk the shit and back it up, they won. Talk the
Yeah.
shit. Don't be fucking like Michigan. Ugh.
I think Michigan sucks this year, too.
They're terrible.
I know Michigan State is good. People are
They
saying
are.
be one of those teams to look out for, but
I know, but like, and I know Izzo is legendary, but I feel like in the past recent years, it's kind of been that story with Michigan State almost every time. Like he's got a good squad, they think they're going to be good, and then they fucking get bounced early.
I think that's true, but there was one outlier year that I know was recent where they went on a crazy run when they were like ass in the regular season.
Mm.
I can't remember what year that was, but I don't know. But I also saw like some statistic where they were like teams not to pick to win it all. I know we went over that with the Johnnies. I think Michigan State was also one of them. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But yeah, St. John's, all the conference tournaments are starting. I think one's ending right now. It's sick, man.
It was crazy too because it was off a missed shot and then a steal. It
I
was
know the
awesome.
steal was insane. I was he threw the ball, the guy just took it right from him, and the awareness to dish it off was clean.
And damn, I'm blanking on his name right now. But one of the St. John's players had a triple double, the first one since when Ron Artest was there.
Bam.
I think his name is Kadari.
I don't really know the names like that yet.
Let me see.
We'll learn them though.
I think that's his name though. I'm just gonna try and look it up to see. The only other new, well, I know a lot of stuff is happening in college ball, and I'm gonna try and tune in uh as much as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Kadari Richmond. That's his name. Um, Look at me, fucking St. John's Red Storm. You know what the fuck I'm on,
It's
man.
cool, man. I mean, it's cool when they're like involved like this because they just always were just ass. Like our highlight was like I think we were in the NIT a couple of years ago and we almost won it.
Yeah,
Remember last year, Rick Pitino said, "Nah, I'm not doing that shit." That's aura.
that is that's the Godfather right there, man.
It really is.
But Alabama beat Auburn.
Yeah, yeah, that was crazy. Bama, it was kind of a dirty play there. Auburn player was on the floor and kid from Bama like stomped his on his hand. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't see that one. I thought I saw one of an Auburn player like hitting a Bama player.
Could I mean I didn't watch the game. I just know they lost and Auburn is Auburn Bama. That's some rivalry they got going on there because they Auburn one that did like the whole there's like a crane kick or something that Alabama that's what they do.
Yeah, yeah, I saw it. He wanted taunting and whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a fucking a Auburn player like caught the Bama player in the face. But maybe I had it reversed. I don't know. But it is going to be interesting. Those
Those two teams might be if they're on opposite sides of the bracket.
a lot of people say Auburn's the best team in the country.
Yeah, they're also the oldest. They've been together for like
Hmm.
I saw a stat where their average age is like a year younger than OKC's average age of the starting five.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. So no, Auburn is nice though. I mean, would I pick them to win it all?
No,
Probably.
now I'm actively rooting on their downfall.
Why?
Just cause.
Because they're old.
Because everybody's picking them.
That's true too. Well, it usually doesn't go that way.
Plus
But
St. John's, man. But I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to do a little research.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm getting pumped for the bracket, man. Really getting pumped. Little bro wants to do a bracket.
Oh, fire, fire. Yeah, I'm pumped for my last place finish. Same shit every year, man. Never fails.
Like the same thing with Ray's winners or whatever.
Everything, bro. Everything. When he does a fucking, he's gonna do. I'm pretty sure he'll probably do a March Madness bracket that I'll be fucking last in there too. It's crazy because I usually try and pick a different winner in each different bracket, and I somehow still end up in like last in all of them.
And everyone. Yeah, I mean, you're not alone, man. I don't understand why I have to keep on clicking past the pages, like page 10, where I'm just in dead last. But hopefully this year is different. Hopefully this year is different.
Fuck, I can't. I don't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago when I chose Arizona and they got bounced first day, and your boys were like, "Yo, that's a good
Yeah,
pick, a good pick," and I should have fucking known that with them saying that I was toast.
that was funny. I remember that. That might have been, I think it was last year. Well, one I remember is when I picked Purdue to win it all. And we went out for St. Patty's Day with
Yeah,
Kyle,
yeah.
and they lost the first night. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh boy.
Nothing like March Madness, man. Nothing like it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna place a whole bunch of bets and you know what? I really cannot parlay. I gotta stop the parlays.
Go straight bets, man.
That's what it is.
Gotta go straight. Gotta go. It's just
That
don't do it.
yeah, that too. Did you have any other college basketball or no?
No, that's all I got right now. Once the conference tournaments are wrapping up, I'll start really tapping into college ball.
I'm
So
trying to watch those too because I want to see if any Cinderella team like wins the
yeah,
conference. You know?
yeah. There was a game on right now. It was like Furman versus I don't know some other lower D1 school. The game looked sick though. It was for the championship. So those tournaments they get crazy. They get crazy.
They do. You know what else is crazy?
What we got?
There are a lot of Yankee
Mm.
Twitter accounts trying to make fun that Clay Holmes is our third starter, and now they are about to have to reemploy Marcus Stroman into their starting rotation.
That was crazy. And I'm just gonna that I didn't even think about the whole Strowman thing. But I will say this: it is unfortunate news about Clay Holmes and Tommy John. But
No, whoa, 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 whoa,
oh man, I just said Clay Holmes.
whoa.
I'm taking a lap.
Holy fuck. Oh my God.
There you go, chat.
I'm knocking on wood. If
Edit that
anybody is, I don't even,
out. Fuck
fuck.
me, dude.
Oh man.
My fault. Listen, the sun. You see the face. I'm still getting back off of vacation mode. Damn.
Fuck.
Clay Holmes, legend, Met legend. Garrett Cole. Unfortunate news about the Tommy John. But there was, I mean, I know quite a few Yankee fans that wish on an injury for Juan Soto pretty much every day.
Yeah, fuck him.
That, I
No,
did the only thing in every group chat. I just sent the Drake when Casey gets hurt.
that gift is mad funny. But yeah, I mean, it is unfortunate. It's kind of, I mean, he's not going to play this year, but I did say in the MLB preview that he was going to be ass. And why, I don't know, because I feel like he's always projected to be good and he gets his shit rocked. Him and Rodon predicted both of them. And he got his shit rocked literally the day that we dropped the pod. And then it came out that something was up with his elbow. And
Yeah, I feel like he was flirting with like an elbow injury last year, but he like played through it.
well,
Is that what they're saying?
no, I have a little conspiracy theory that
Mm-hmm.
one of my coworkers, colleagues, he is a big Yankee fan, and he brought up, you know, he was like, "I'm just wondering, Cole did opt out, and then he re-opted back in right away. Did he know
Oh,
something was up? Because if he tested the market and he went to another team, he'd have to do a physical. And since
mm,
with the Yankees already, he didn't have to do a physical,
mm. That makes you think. That
right?
does make you think.
It's like, did he know that something was a little off? Not that
Mm.
he would, I don't think he knew he needed Tommy John.
Nah, I mean, who knows, but probably not. But last year, I remember him, like Yankee fans were a little afraid because of, oh shit, some of his elbow, he's getting it checked out.
He was shut down until fucking, was it
He
the,
was shut for a while.
I can't remember if it was the All-Star break or just before, but he was shut down to start the season for a minute.
That really makes you think. Did
Hmm.
he know something?
It's like kind
Mm,
of almost like kind of almost reminds me of like DeGrom, like when pretty much everybody knew when he was being shut down that much that he might need Tommy,
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
This was the second this was like his last year with the Mets. Uh or his second to last, I can't remember. But he had Tommy John already earlier in his career, but then obviously he ended up needing it again with the Rangers, you know?
Yep.
So it's like I don't know. It's interesting though. It's definitely interesting. And then they got the Luis. I know his name looks like Gil, but I think it's pronounced Hill or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
Louis.
he's he's out for they don't even know. I think it's at least 3 months with like a I can't I think it's either abdominal or lat strain.
Yeah, man. Pitching's looking tough right now. Looking very thin up there. Very thin.
Not only pitching, fucking Giancarlo Stanton, they still don't know. He needed a third like PCP, I think it is, injection or whatever.
The double elbows.
He can't
That,
swing a bat.
that is crazy.
But this is another thing I was wondering, which I was talking to my coworker about. I was like, how like there's no way this just happens. Like there's no way we're not hearing about it like at least at some point in the off season or whatever. Like you're telling me that and I'm sure the Yankees staff knew like to some degree,
How
but
about
you're
Stan?
telling me he reports to spring training and is like, "Yeah, I've got double tennis elbow. I can't swing a bat."
Nah, they had to. They definitely knew before, but they just probably didn't want to drop anything. Or maybe they did. Maybe he wanted to keep it in house. I don't know. I don't think it's a contract or anything like that for him. But no, it's definitely not.
No.
That is crazy because these injuries just pop up out of nowhere. But how is that possible if you can't even swing a bat?
I don't know, man.
Or you're going to spring training
I
and
don't
you
even
need.
understand what tennis elbow is. Like I know it's like a form of tendonitis type of thing, but it's like, how is it that bad that you can't swing a bat?
I don't know. Like I have no idea. Considering the physical specimen that he is, like
Yeah.
how
Well,
is it that bad?
that's always what he's been though. He's always been physical specimen, can hit a fucking shit ton of home runs, can never stay on the field.
Can't run very fast either. That shit last year of him just jogging, so funny.
So funny.
And he sent them home.
Yeah, that was terrible. You know, that's just terrible because it's not only the Yankees that are fucking battling the injury bug. The
we
Mets
we got it too.
talk about an unexpected injury. I didn't even know Alvarez did. I still don't really know. Did he get hit by a pitch?
I don't know if it was hit by a pitch in practice in a game. I just saw it pop up in my shit. I was like, no way, bro.
Literally yesterday morning, I think it was. I was like, "What? When did this?" I didn't even because I don't even remember getting a Bleacher Report notification that he left the game or whatever. Like I'm
I
so
know.
confused.
I think that had to happen in practice. I think that's the only. I'll try to like find out, but that does suck. His
It's
left hand,
terrible.
bro. Oh, he broke something in it, right? Or fractured
He broke or fractured uh something with
bone
an
in the hand.
H bone, which I didn't even know where it was. Apparently, it's in the wrist, and it's like again, this was the talk I was having with my coworker. He's like, it's a very, very small bone in the wrist, and it's very, very sensitive, and it takes forever to heal because it's so small. Like it's like there's not a lot of stuff there, so that's why he's 6 to 8 weeks. But he was saying he was like, you know, I think Jose Bautista, Toronto Blue Jays player.
Yep.
Yeah, Bautista he hit like 50 home runs and then broke it. And then he
Yep.
was like, it was never like really because it's like you need the, the
This is
wrist stuff.
elite, bro.
I said that. I said that I predicted him. Well, I said all Mets players. I said Lindor, Soto, Vientos, Alvarez. But I said, I mean, we thought it was going to be last year. Then he breaks his thumb. And then, you know, we sucked without him. It was like we were like 35 and like 11 with him, and then we were like 10 and like 28 without him or something like
Okay,
that.
he's our spark.
Yeah. and like every pitcher loves him. And he is like, and I really thought, I mean, he changed his stance. He worked with JD. I thought he was gonna have a fucking breakout year. And I mean, he still can, but it's like, it's just that just sucks. Like we're
That
so injured too, man.
that injury.
Manaya's starting on the IL.
That's true.
Uh, who else? I feel like there's
But
somebody else.
yeah, but you're just thinking like the wrist on a catcher is like every single pitch.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough, man.
Is it his left hand?
I thought I saw left hand, which is the one he would catch the ball with.
Trying to think. Did he do it
And
hitting?
I don't know.
Or did he do it on a
He'll be on.
catch? I don't
Look at
know.
Hall right now getting active.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It sucks though. It really sucks. I really, really like hate it.
Injuries are the worst. The worst thing to happen in sports. I mean, especially during spring training when you're finally getting the hype for baseball back again. The Mets are going to be sick this year, and then bam, we get hit with a Francisco Alvarez. Even though I do like Terrence,
Terrence picked somebody off at first today.
I know that's why before the injury I saw Terrence had like a double or a home run or something. I was like, oh, I'm like he had a pretty good season last year as well. Like Alvarez really gonna have to. He's really gonna have to, finally take that next step. But now, obviously, that next step is taken back a little bit.
Hoping, man. Only good thing that I'm still loving to see is obviously Clay Holmes still pitching gems and Soto and Vientos are still hitting bombs.
Everyone's hitting right now.
Yeah.
McNeil, he had another double. Starlin Marte's first game back with a double.
Alonso's been hitting.
I don't want to trade Marte, man.
I don't think you think we trade him before the deadline? I feel like we'd only trade him before the deadline if like something happened with injuries and we needed someone. I figured if he was going to be traded, I thought it would have been in the offseason.
I know. I mean, apparently, I forgot what team it was, but they were very close to getting a trade for him. And I know he's even said that the Mets have reached out to him saying that they are trying to move him. But as the season keeps getting closer, injuries happen. Hopefully, he stays, man.
Has Winker been hitting? I feel like I've only been seeing him do interviews.
I just saw him do like a podcast or something. I
Yeah.
don't know what's up with Winker. I mean, he's a vibe guy.
Yeah, but he needs to be DHing too.
That's true. I don't know. I haven't actually. No, I did see him get K'd and one at bat. So
Oh boy.
much of him.
Theory's been hitting fucking shots.
Yeah, Siri got some swagger.
Yeah, he does.
Swagger on that boy. Did you see the Mets are dropping a documentary
No.
on how they signed Soda?
Oh my God.
They are. Uncle Stevie is stretching this out just a little bit.
Well,
But I said it's my team, so I sent the meme of the Absolute Cinema meme.
yeah. Oh, with Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about it. You want to know what absolute cinema is? How about every fucking Yankee fan and their mother being like, Juan Soto only signed with the Mets because we offered him the most money.
Mm-hmm.
When coming from Juan Soto himself,
So
there
the
were
other
teams that offered more money than the Mets.
makes you think.
So clearly he wanted to be here.
He saw the future, and his future was with the Mets. And I'm so happy that it is because he hit another bomb today, and goddamn.
And people are like, oh, he
God,
dropped that ball in right field. You think I give a fuck? You think I care at all?
I said outfielder to outfielder. That's a tough ball to catch. That's not like no regular pop up that Judge dropped in the World Series. That shit was a line drive.
Yeah.
And even so, do you see how that man hits the ball at the plate?
Dude, he's unbelievable. Not like the home runs, yeah, but even his other at bats. He hit like a double down the third base line or something today that was nasty. He's awesome. He's
He's
so
just
awesome.
if he wants to miss a couple fly balls in the spring training, I'm not stressing.
No, I'm not.
I am not stressing.
No, I'm not.
So y'all can keep that yin yang, but the jersey's on the way already.
Oh. Oh. Uh, what you call it? Did you also see the Mets opened up a new store in Union Square?
I did. Well, I saw like the coming attractions for it. Did they officially open it up?
It's open. I want to go. It looks sick. You can literally swing a bat and see who your swing matches up with, like the closest on the table.
Really?
Or I don't know if you swing a bat, but you like take a swing, and I guess the whatever the machine is matches up closest to like whatever who
Bro,
like whatever swing you have.
we out tomorrow, fam. Whose one would you like to be compared to?
I mean, I feel like everybody would love Juan Soto, but
Oh, you're
I'm a righty. I feel like it'd probably be something like Pete.
mm, big polar bear. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
would love a Lindor one too.
I was about to say Lindor would be
I
nice.
love Lindor. Even Vientos. I fucking love Vientos too.
McNeil has like a weird golf swing, but
Yeah.
guy's a golfer. Guy could,
Who do you think you'd have?
mm, I'll take Alvarez. His
I
new
think you I could see you having more of a Vientos.
Vientos.
Yeah, because you got pop, dog. You got pop.
I
Or
appreciate
even
that.
Lindor, honestly, but I feel like you do got the pop. You can go elsewhere too.
I appreciate that, brother.
We're gonna fucking get some shit like fucking I don't even know who's
You're
somebody.
like the bench player. He's gonna
Yeah,
have like a photo next to his name.
fucking. Oh man, like Kirk Neuenhuis. You swing like Kirk Neuenhuis.
Ike Davis.
Yeah, Ike Davis. Oh boy.
Gotta love him, man. Gotta love the Mets. So I'm still very, very excited.
Oh, you kidding me? Nothing will break my spirit. Nothing.
Not a damn thing. And yeah, that's all I got right now. I'm itching for the season to start.
Me too.
Coming up soon.
It is, man. It's coming up very soon. Very soon.
Yankee fans, GG's. GG's.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Apparently, they've been linked to Sandy Alcantara.
Really?
But so has everybody else. Like the
Yeah, I feel
Mets
like
have been. Like it's like, which is so funny. As soon as the Yankees player gets hurt, yeah, they're linked to the best pitcher that's on the market. No, no shit. Everybody's fucking trying to get him. No duh. No duh. So we'll see. We'll see. Uh, all right. I flipped the mask. I flipped the helmet back down. Visors on. Let's fucking talk about how shitty the Rangers are.
yeah, needed that win against Columbus. The Blue
Yeah.
Jays. Needed that win bad. There was like some statistic thing that was being sent around on if we won the game, how our playoff odds were compared to if we lost. And we lost.
It's
We
not
didn't.
good.
We got our asses kicked
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
home. Why wasn't Shesterkin playing?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just kept getting alerts. Rangers up. Rangers up. Rangers lose 7-4. It's like, what the fuck?
There was a lot of scoring in that game, fast too, because I was watching the reruns. But man, we just
Yeah, but how about the loss to Ottawa in fucking overtime?
that's bad too. I don't think I really got checked it on that one.
Fucking Brady Kachuk, man.
Oh, that overtime goes against us.
Yes.
Shit. I saw the highlight and I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. But I didn't know it was against us.
Yeah.
Fuck. I saw the post game thing. It was like Freddie Chuck is lost for words with an OT winner. I was like, damn, he could be a Ranger. Didn't know it was against the Rangers.
Yeah, bro. They're fucking, I don't know. They can't win in overtime.
Ottawa's not even that good.
I know. They, they fucking suck. They're talking like, oh, there's the whole thing coming into that. Well, they don't suck. We're like right neck and neck with them. Now
Yeah.
we're probably dropped, obviously, but the whole time they were like all the Ottawa news coming into the week was like how they're gonna run Brady to Kachuk out of town,
Mm-hmm.
and then he fucking does this because we can't win an overtime game to save our fucking lives.
Yeah, I saw that because they were booing the national anthem again, and people were saying that Kachuk is getting a little fed up with that.
Yeah. I
I hope
mean,
he would. I hope he would have, and then he would have came to the Rangers, and we would have been fine. But yeah, I've heard that without Fox, our overtime, I guess, lines are just not where they need to be.
not at all. Fox is hurt right now.
Yeah, he's out for a little while.
Yeah, they're really bad. They're really really bad. Like I think I spoke about it because when did that happen? Yeah, that was over the weekend. So on Thursday, I think it was, let me see, because I'm pretty sure I spoke about it on Thursday too, them losing in overtime. Or if it wasn't Thursday, it was Wednesday.
Yeah, I just don't get this team. Just goes on these spurts, and they're
Yeah,
just terrible, man. Like we'll beat the teams that were like okay, and then well, we lost to the Capitals too. I'm assuming you're
that's the
talking.
one I'm talking about. It was Wednesday. I spoke about it on Thursday's episode, but they're winning that whole game. They're up 1-0. Then they're up, then it's 1-1. Then they're up 2-1. But then like with I think with literally 5 minutes left to go in the third period, we had only taken two shots
Mm.
in the third. It's like, how do you expect to win? How do you expect? How are you a National League hockey team? How are you in the pros and you're only taking two shots?
I hate when they have periods like that. They just work. They just either they get dominated or they work the puck and they just don't shoot
Yeah, and it's like
pucks
no
on net.
wonder these teams are coming back in the game. You're not getting any pucks on net, bro. And
Yeah,
then fucking Ovechkin, I thought, I was prepared to fire. I said this again, but I was prepared to fire a tweet off that, he wasn't gonna do it against us, and then he fucking scored against
it does
us.
it against us. It sucks, man. It's these are three terrible losses back to back to back
Terrible.
in the midst of a very close playoff race that we had control of before this skid that we're on right now.
If we would have beat the
All we had to do was
Capitals,
Blue Jackets. That's all. Like, then we get spanked. That's
if
terrible.
if we would have beat the Capitals, we would have jumped both the Senators. Are the Blue Jackets in the top spot or no? Is it somebody else for wild card?
I
I know
think
it's the Senators and somebody. I don't know if it's the Blue Jackets or somebody else, but we would have. We're fighting with them for that wild card spots, and we would have jumped both of them if we beat the Capitals.
it
We
just goes to show. Like, it just seems like this team doesn't have. Like, just don't have it. Like, I don't. They have no energy. Like, they need to come out and get a win at home. At home, and you give up seven.
seven fucking goals, bro.
I saw one of our goals was so sick too, bro. It was Kreider and Miko on a breakaway. They're doing their back and forth. Kreider gets the goal, and then the next 5 minutes we give up two more. It's like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here?
I don't fucking know, man. But they're really bad right now.
It's just these runs. They suck, and then they pull me back in. They suck some more, and then they pull me back in. It's annoying. Why can't we just be a consistent upwards? Let's go upwards, Rangers. Fuck.
Shoot the puck.
Shoot the puck.
Good things will happen when you shoot the puck.
Puck's on net, man. And Aaron, where's he been at?
He started to like come alive, and then I don't know. Again, I don't really know. I didn't get to watch the game against. I saw a little bit of the Senators game, and I didn't get to watch any of the one against the Blue Jackets. But they got their fucking asses handed to them.
Ass whooping. I mean, it was like back when I think they had like they were shooting like 50% at one point. They had like 4 goals on like 8 shots or so, some unreal amount of shots, and they just had like 4 goals on it. Where is Shesterkin?
I don't know. He got all this fucking money. He
Like
wanted all this fucking money.
he ain't deserving it right now. It's like the bat symbol, bro. Like, where is he? It's like the milk carton. Where is Shesterkin?
Yeah, but it's also I completely agree with that. But it also like it can't only be like Shesterkin having fucking 30 plus saves as we don't shoot the puck and don't score.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's the
Top
reason
guys suck right now.
the reason we went on the run last year is because Shesterkin would stand on his head.
Yeah.
And you're right. You can't expect that every game, but I just feel like a game like this, why is he sitting? Maybe he's injured. I don't know. And like you said, no pucks on net. What do you think's going to happen? Like play so timid sometimes. Like their offense is just not offense. It's a neutral defense.
course.
Sucks.
That's such a cool term for like when a goalie's playing well. He's standing on his head.
That's
That's
incredible.
cool.
That is incredible. Hey,
Uh,
Scotty.
let's get to the Rangers without ice skates. Fucking New York Knickerbockers.
Mm, I like that one. West Coast trip, not going well.
Well,
Not
it is
going.
official. Jalen Brunson has a sprain. I've
Mm,
seen multiple things on it. First of all, there are people saying that he'll be back in like he's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks.
that's what I saw.
I've seen other things saying like the type of sprain he has, he might be out until the playoffs.
Whoa. I didn't see all that.
Yeah, so I don't know. And I mean, again, that could be Twitter doctors, you know,
Gotta love them. Gotta
or
love them.
whoever. But it's I don't know. It's not good, but it honestly was not going good even before that happened. Do you do you know what the Knicks offensive rating was before the All-Star break?
I do not.
So
Enlighten the
our defense has been shit all year. I think it got a little better at one point. Now it's shit again. Um, and what have we said? Oh, like that hasn't been a Tibbs team. I guess our what we're just gonna try and do is just outscore everyone. We're just gonna have to put up more points than everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's working. You know, when you're second in the NBA in offensive rating and putting up 119.9 points per game. That's
Mm.
pre All Star break. Do you want to know what it's been since the All Star break?
I'm gonna go 105.
You're close, brother.
Hey.
Very close. 106.3.
Oh my.
Do you want to know where that ranks in the NBA? You want to take another
I mean,
guess?
in this NBA, I'm gonna go 27.
28th.
Oh my god. This is what we do on Ball Watch. This is what we do.
28th in offensive rating since the All Star break, fam.
That's terrible.
That's awful.
That is 28th, bro. And I mean, if our defense was one thing, we were holding the teams to sub 100 points, which just doesn't happen anymore, then all right. But that's just not our team right now.
No, it's not. And again,
Like, how do we not have an identity this late in the season?
our whole identity is Jalen Brunson. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Mm.
And I'm not saying that as a slight to Jalen Brunson. I love Jalen Brunson, but one man is never going to do it. It never has. It never has. And when everything is run for that one man, it makes it very easy for teams to be like, all right, we're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. We're going to make well, let's make anyone else make a shot.
Yeah,
And
have Josh Hart beat us, which
yeah,
does not happen.
not happening. Mikhail again, like these stretches, 6 points, 8 points, whatever. Oh, again, OG has been playing better, but I don't know what like the Mikhail trade looks worse and worse every day. And I hope, you know, with Brunson being out, he can step up a little and maybe find some type of groove. Because I don't
Yeah,
know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's Tibbs coaching. I don't know what it is. But he's not looking like anything. He's not looking anywhere near worth what we gave up for him. And
he's not like he's good for a first right now.
yeah,
So you get him for a third.
I mean, Cat too. And I know the thumb and the knee are definitely playing a factor. But at one point, he was looking like our best player, and now I don't even know.
Can't
Like
shoot anymore. Can we say like he's just soft. He can't shoot anymore. He's becoming one dimensional.
yeah, he's not taking the three as well. And I mean, I
Banged up probably, but right now we need him. We need him at his best. We need to weather this storm until Brunson comes back. And like you said, hopefully some of these guys can figure out what their identity is this late in the season if we're going to make a playoff run, because we do not look like a solid playoff team right now. I mean, the Clippers, did you watch that game? I didn't get to see that game at all.
I watched the first half. We were getting if I'm gonna try and look it up right now. If my memory serves me correct, we were getting killed, and I was like, I which like I figured would happen.
Mhm.
And then uh where was it? Where the fuck is it? Was that yesterday?
I think it was
No,
yesterday or Saturday.
I hate the new Bleacher Report app. It's so fucking stupid.
You gotta get CBS, brother.
So
I
fucking stupid.
hit
Show
the
me the fucking Knicks. My God.
like a,
Fucking Friday.
have a temper tantrum over this right now.
It's just dumb.
You gotta go CBS, man.
All right, they weren't getting killed at the half. They were actually, I think they were down by 6. And then they were up at the end of the third and blew the lead
Classic.
and lost
Coming
by 10.
F, it's usually one of the quarters we just shit the bed. It's either we have a great third and a shitty fourth, or a shitty third, and then we're trying to come back in the fourth, and it's just too late.
Yeah, I mean, Mikhail had 22. That's what we're looking for. OG only had 11. Cat had 23. You know,
Did Hart give us anything?
Hart, oh my God. He had 14 and 20 rebounds.
He's giving us something.
20 rebounds.
I
Yeah, I
retract.
mean, it just needs more. We need more. Everybody has to step up. And we'll see. We'll see. It's just like the cracks are starting to show. And I still think we can compete, in the playoffs with these teams. I even think that, like I know Cleveland and fucking Boston have kicked our ass, but I think in a 7-game series we'll compete. And I'll take us against anyone. But the cracks are starting to show, and the cracks are that you need to be more like this is the New York Knicks. It's not the New York Jalen Brunsons.
Mm,
We need to be more than that.
that's a quote right there. Chat clip that.
Yeah. And again, not a slight to Jalen whatsoever. It's the
The
rest of the team.
team. Yeah, no, it's a slight to the rest of the team, which they should take it that way.
Yeah.
So when they're the ball watch, they see they need to get their shit together.
Step the fuck up.
Yeah, because
Step the fuck up.
we are not looking like a unit right now.
We play the Kings tonight.
Big
Somehow the line before we are still favored, which I don't like that at all.
we need a win tonight.
We do need a win. Um,
This is the end of the road trip.
that I don't know. I'll have to take a look. But what I will say in defense of the Knicks, because I will fucking defend them forever. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated with some things. I'm sure we all are. But it's complete bullshit that when, it fits the narrative for the media, like when we lost to the Lakers, oh, Knicks are now 0-9 against top teams in the NBA. Meanwhile, when and Memphis were in the 2 seed and we were busting their ass, it was crickets from everyone. Nobody had shit to say.
I know, but now just because the Lakers are the 2 seed,
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, now the Knicks are 0-9 versus top teams. Yeah, all right. We see what you're doing.
That
We
shit was,
see.
that's some cornball media takes. Just, I mean, have we struggled against the top teams in the East? I'll give you that. But this whole West nonsense,
Yeah.
just because they're flip flopping the 2 seed,
Yeah.
don't
Like,
disrespect like that. But that's the thing. The Knicks should take that as disrespect and use that as fuel. We've been getting shit on by the media this whole season.
I mean, forever.
And it
We
just doesn't
always
seem
shit
like
on
we
my-
use that. I know, but this team just doesn't seem to use that for anything.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. They should. They should. We did sign PJ Tucker. So
Maybe that's the game. Maybe that's like the Knicks Jesse Winker.
I'm in for it. I'm in.
Maybe that's the guy we need on our bench. Letting everybody know it's time to get their shit together.
Yeah. No more soft shit, man. Come on.
No more
Mr.
stuff.
Softy. No more soft serve ice cream.
Mm.
So we'll see. PJ Tucker goes in for 2 minutes. Does nothing. Comes up. We'll see. I know Precious has not been playing the best. I think he played better against the Clippers. I will never understand like with Mitch coming back, like him just Precious. Well, I know you said Precious was hurt, but Tibbs just almost like filtering him out of the rotation.
He just does that with any chance he gets. I'm telling you, if he could play the game with five, just a starting five, he would do that. It seems like whenever someone's in a rotation spot, like towards the end of it, Precious was getting good minutes, and now when everyone's back, he rarely plays.
Our friend Kyle brought up a good point. He said it might be time for Tibbs to go, and I said I don't know if it's all on Tibbs, and he said it might not be, but it's almost people are almost portraying it as like when Golden State got rid of Mark Jackson for Steve Kerr.
I mean, you could look at Cleveland. They changed their coach, like
Yeah,
we said,
true.
and now, I mean, maybe. Yeah, I mean, if we have a lackluster end to the season, I think that could very well happen. I know Jalen Brunson is a Tibbs guy, but sometimes you got to look at what's best for the team, man.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's going to be. I mean, we see great coaches get fired all the time. Like the Raptors coach, he won like
Dwayne Casey.
Year.
Dwayne Casey, coach of the year, fired.
Mike Brown, fired. Maybe it's the system, but I'm not giving up hope yet. We just gotta weather the storm here.
I got a couple other things around the league. Well, speaking of Mike Brown, the Kings spoiled Fox's return to Sacramento because they beat the Spurs. And I don't know, there was some like question. I don't know if people were trying to make more of it than what it was, but I was trying to like watch these videos on it. They were saying, well, Malik Monk and I think De'Aaron Fox's it's either his girlfriend or his wife, like got into it a little.
I saw that video. She was like all in his face.
Yeah,
it was getting a little heated. I don't know. I haven't heard anything else about it. Like you said, there's more. I'm assuming there's more to it. I don't know if Malik made a comment or vice versa.
Fox was having like a longer talk with who's the shooter? Murray?
Keegan Murray.
And he only really I don't know, this is all speculation, whatever, but he only dapped up Sabonis real fast. And then it didn't even look like he dapped up Malik. It just kind of looked like they said something to each other. So I don't know. Maybe they were upset.
I'm here for the NBA beef. Pause.
Yeah. No, I mean, while we were recording right now, apparently Katie and Desmond Bain got into it.
Love that.
Yeah. Katie been getting into a lot of people lately.
Bain seems like he really be talking that shit.
Bain, yeah, and KD. Katie was talking shit to Skip.
I know, he said we both watched now. That's right.
Yeah, we got KD versus Skip and LeBron versus Stephen A.
Love that. And they're about to do a podcast. Oh, Jesus. A podcast. What a time for that, huh?
Well, what's your take? Do you have a take on the LeBron Stephen A thing?
I don't know. I've been seeing people saying it. I think it's fair, to be honest. Like, as a man, like, I understand that Stephen A's job, and obviously LeBron asked for it most of the time. But I don't know, the whole father thing, it's like, please stop. It's not that big. Like,
okay.
I don't think it's that crazy of a thing. I think he had the right to do it.
I'm glad you I thought you were originally saying like more for Stephen A. Like
what?
You were saying that his comments were fair. But you were saying it was fair that LeBron went up to him. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So
I think it's I just like you cover Bron. I understand. I know the game that's going to get you more clicks and everything, but I mean, they don't say anything about Jordan's son. They're like,
no, for
the
sure.
fact that Bronny made it this far is incredible. I know it's easy to Bron.
Everybody who's making the argument and everyone's going to be like, "Well, you're a Bron fan, defending Bron." No, it's like, listen, everybody is like, everybody can be critiqued. Everybody can, whatever. But like people being like, "Oh, it's a journalist thing," he has to comment if Bronny's not doing well. Bronny is not a first round pick. He's not even a lottery pick. I've heard more about Bronny than who the fuck went first overall last year. It's the dude from the Hawks, right?
Some dude from France, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard more about Bronny than that dude.
Honestly, I think Bronny's outplaying quite a few people that were drafted before him.
Probably. And is he like gonna be the greatest ever? Is he better than like half the league or whatever? Like LeBron's like tweet once said. No, no, he's not. But he's literally a like one of the last picks in the second round. He's been killing in the G League, and yes, his father is LeBron, so he comes up and whatever on the Lakers too. And it's like to be like you said, I'm pleading with you as a father. Stop it. What's so bad? What do you mean? What do you mean,
My
bro?
son's in the league with me right now. Like I think it's cool, and I'm all here for it. Let's get the arguments going. Get the drama back in the NBA. Clearly, there's a disconnect between the NBA players and the media.
Oh yeah.
Fouls.
No, I mean it's interesting. It also I again, if he wants to critique Bronny, that's fine too. But again, that little, I'm pleading with you as a father, as if like he's sending him out, to face an army by himself, like sentencing him to like whatever. No,
Mm-hmm.
he's fucking playing basketball in the NBA, bro. Like, and again, I don't think I've heard Stephen A. speak about another rookie.
No, he never will. But I get that too because obviously it's LeBron. It's going to get you the clicks, but you got to if Braun wants to retaliate that, I think he has every right to.
It's also very funny that he did that mid game. I thought it was after the game. It was mid game.
I know. Of course, it was against the Knicks too. Then he comes back and fucking wins the game.
I know, bruh. I know. And Luca was fucking killing us. And you know who Luca wasn't killing? I don't know if you had the chance to watch the
Boston.
Lakers yeah, Celtics game.
I saw the. It seems like Luca kind of has the same thing that Kyrie has. Just can't win in Boston.
I don't know, man.
And Brown
I
strapping
don't
him.
like what would you say?
I said Brown was strapping him up.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't I'm a Jaylen Brown hater. I'm a Boston Celtics hater. Tatum is whatever. I think Tatum's good. Uh But Jay, credit where credit is due. It seems like Jaylen Brown has Luka's number. It seems like the Celtics do as well. Because I think there's like clips like, I think Jeff Teague might have said it like, oh, if you want to piss Jason Tatum up, bring up Luka.
Luca. I know. I saw that too.
Yeah. So it's like they have his number because he was getting locked up, like by Al Horford
I
too.
know. I guess all of Boston just hates Luca.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like a good look, like at all. He looked terrible like against them, and that's I mean credit to them. That's their defense and shit. And they didn't even play with Porzingis, so
That's tough.
yeah. Also, LeBron, injured his groin again. Now he's going to be out 1 to 2 weeks in that game. I don't know. It's going to be the Lakers were red hot, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I saw
See what
actually Derek
happens.
White and Peyton Pritchard had 40 points each the other night. I think maybe it was Wednesday. You might have touched on that. I don't know.
No, I didn't. I know. I think I know it. It was in the same game they had it.
Yeah, same game. Because
Wow.
yeah, Tatum wasn't playing. I mean,
Wow.
they shoot the three at a high level.
Dude, it's all they do. Somebody on Twitter was like, they play corporate basketball. Like it's just like, nothing's fancy, nothing whatever. They shoot.
Just pull that
Bro,
thing
we spoke about this fucking, I don't even know how many weeks ago, that they were on track to shoot more threes than twos, which I'm sure they still are.
for sure, for sure.
It's so
So
gross. It's so gross. Um, this surprised me. I don't know if you heard about this. The Wolves are 10-0 in their last 10 games that Randall has played, and they are 5-0 since he came back from injury.
so the Wolves are starting to click. I saw Anthony. I didn't know that, but I mean, it's about to. I thought the Wolves were a solid team. I thought they were underperforming this whole year. So maybe now they're starting to find something.
Yeah,
I mean,
since
I
he
know
came.
Dante's back. Randall's been playing well ever since he came back from injury, playing well. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I think
it's gonna be interesting for sure.
playoffs are heating up.
Um, I just found that I was like, wow, they're 5-0 since he and he looks like he's been playing well. I've been seeing some of the clips.
Mhm.
He looks like he's been playing well. Um, we touched on this at or a little earlier, but Steph and Isaiah Stewart got into it.
Yeah, I
With
don't even know what Isaiah Stewart was getting up for.
I think he was saying that Steph was in there or too close to their bench area or whatever, like as he was like trying to celebrate the and one, and it's like, bro, shut up, man. My
Now one high,
God,
now one highlight with a ball in the hand.
God, I dislike you so much. I'm on here defending Steph.
That is crazy. When he got dunked on, that shit was clean though.
Oh, I was so happy. It made me like it really made my day, like just watching him get dunked on.
It was the first time a ball was involved.
Sucks.
The first time.
Yeah, I'm over Detroit, man. I really am. And
Back out.
I mean, the way things might go, we might end up playing them first round, which
Ooh.
is going to be annoying.
Yeah.
But I'm over them.
I,
Uh,
I I can't wait for the playoffs to get here, man. Can't wait for the playoffs to get here. Can't wait for MLB to start. Ball watch is in a good spot, man. This might be the pinnacle of sports. March Madness is on the way. This is what it's about.
I can't wait. It's going to be. It's like October has like football, baseball playoffs, basketball. Like everything comes back then. But
Yeah,
and like, so everyone says like, oh, that's like one of the greatest sports months. But I don't know. I feel like May. I feel like May is a banger too because that's NBA playoffs. I feel like it's also NHL playoffs
hmm.
and baseball is
Make
like starting up.
yeah, man. I mean, you can make the argument. I would say the three top months would probably be October, May.
July. No, I just play.
March.
I mean, you with the tournament, but like,
It really depends how much you like the tournament.
yeah.
I guess more people would say April, just because that's like playoffs again.
Well, April's the end of the tournament, though. Like April, you're only getting like one or maybe two. I think it's 2 weekends, but like very little games.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just love sports.
Love them. Love them. Um. Oh, my last thing was, did you see the video of Shea jumping sideways and getting the foul? Oh,
What are we doing here, man? What
oh,
he got that whistle was insane. I was like, are we dead ass, bro?
it's so terrible. It's so terrible, man.
So that was some nonsense. I mean, it's expected from Shea that like he better not get that shit in the playoffs. So it's wild. Completely just jumps the other way.
He wasn't even looking at the hoop, man. Like, come on, bro.
He was looking at Russ.
I just don't understand how are NBA refs that bad that you can't just distinguish like what's an actual foul from what like is not like a normal movement?
I wasn't even close to a normal movement. Who's jumping sideways, not looking at the basket, and gets a foul call where he barely got touched? They better. Someone needs to make a phone call. It might have to be ball watch.
Yeah, it just might have to be. It just might have to be.
How about you said that was your last thing on the NBA?
Yeah, I think so. What you got?
I, I I don't have anything on that, but just the sport that's not going on right now, taking over. We're talking about the NFL.
NFL, man. There has been a lot that went down this weekend.
My boy's free. They freed my boy Justin Fields.
Yeah, man. The Jets.
The Jets would have loved it if it was the Giants, but it's the Jets.
2 years, 40 mil.
Boy got the bag low key.
Now here's my question. Because obviously, like, I'm not trying to shit on it because it's the Jets, because I would have liked him on the Giants too. But like I just don't understand how he went from the Bears, like they weren't going to resign him. He had a year left on his deal, so the Steelers traded for him, didn't really play him, and like now he gets like the contract extension, which would have came from the Giants too. I'm not trying to shit on it. I just don't understand like how like why wouldn't this just be there last year like for a chance for him to restructure?
That I don't know. Maybe he wanted some guaranteed money in the. I mean, it's not even a long run. It's just 2 years.
Yeah,
So
true. Very true.
maybe there's an option after this year to restructure for a longer contract. So I'm sure that's
Could
what he
be.
wants. Still young, still very
Oh,
young.
I mean, I think he's still gonna be good. Like I don't he wasn't bad. I don't think he was bad in Chicago.
I don't think it was either. I mean, a lot of people, including DJ Moore, wanted him to stay.
Yeah.
Who knows what he would be looking like now? So, I mean, I have high hopes for him. I'm a Giant fan. Seeing him on the Jets is going to be a little tough, but
He's
I'll be
back
drafted.
with his college wide receiver, Garrett Wilson.
That's also true.
So
That's also true. I'm sure Garrett Wilson's happy about that. I saw someone said there'll be cryptic tweets by week 4, though. That was funny.
that is funny. Every wide receiver is the same.
Mm. But
Uh,
that move. I like that. I think the Jets needed something. So I like that one. What's up with us, though? Are we going to make a move? Is Rodgers coming home?
all right, you want to do us now? Let's do us now before we get to the rest. Uh, the Giants want Aaron Rodgers. We're waiting now to see if he wants us.
Mm.
That's where we are as an
Yeah, this
organization.
that's terrible.
And
That's terrible.
a lot of people think he's going to go to the Steelers.
That's why, because I saw what you texted to me and Dad the other day saying, "Can't believe we're getting Rodgers." I was like, "Oh shit, did I miss something?" And then the other day, or maybe yesterday, I saw that the Steelers are high on him again. Minnesota is a dark horse, which would be hilarious to complete the Brett Favre
So funny.
image. But I mean, who would want to come here?
Nobody, nobody. I mean, I don't. We signed a defensive lineman from the Seahawks, which is like I don't know who he is, so I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna be like, oh, he sucks or whatever, because I don't know who he is. But is that really what we needed? We have Dexter Lawrence. We just traded picks and signed Brian Burns to a shit ton of money. Kayvon Thibodeau is still like I don't understand like why that was our big first move. We signed a
Mm.
cornerback. I think he was from the Saints. Yeah, I don't really know who he is. Good move, I guess. We need cute cornerback help, so hopefully he's good. But then guess what? Our next move was re-signing an aging wide receiver who we haven't really gotten the ball to in the last 3 years.
Or was it Slayton?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that he caught he caught a touchdown with Eli. He's going to be here long enough to catch a touchdown with Arch.
I actually literally just saw that tweet like right now. But yeah, like that we haven't even gotten Slayton the ball really.
We don't
And
get anyone the
again,
ball.
maybe that's the QB problem.
The only person that gets the ball is the neighbors. Like, no, Hyatt, what the fuck has he done for the past 3 years, however long he's been
I'm
here?
saying. And you look at all these wide receivers that are going for fifth round picks, fucking fourth round picks, and whatever. And we can't do that. We can't do any of that. Like so we have to we resign Slayton.
It's terrible.
I and
It's terrible. And what are we going to do at quarterback?
I don't know because if Aaron Rodgers doesn't like if he signs with Pittsburgh, then it basically pretty much leaves us with Russ. And I don't want Russ. I don't think anybody wants like in for the like in New York
I,
wants
I
Russ.
saw I saw Russ. I saw Jameis. I mean,
Well,
no one really is moving the needle.
Ray said, and I like this take because we talked a little Giants after the MLB. He said he would love Jameis as a bridge quarterback, and he would love for him to just go out there and put up 27 points as we lose 30-27 every week. He'd rather lose having a great time as we stay the course for Arch rather than lose like and not have no touchdowns.
I love that. That's a great take. Let's be happy while losing. Let's have fun, but lose.
Yeah.
And the other, well, we'll get to him later. I was just thinking. I just saw something about Daniel Jones before we started
I saw
recording.
that too. Who the fuck is waiting for Daniel Jones to make a decision on where to sign? How is that holding the league hostage?
I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't even believe that was a headline. I thought maybe he was signing with like a practice squad or something, but no, he's holding like a whole decision on where to go. Where is he going to go?
Daniel Jones, he can't play. He's got small hands. He can't throw the deep ball. He doesn't know how to make a decision or read a defense. He
Hmm.
can't play.
Bona
Like
fide scrub. Bona fide scrub. And he's
I,
holding the league. He's the one that's like, yo, I'm going to decide where to go. Buddy, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
I don't understand that at all. I don't understand what people think they have been watching.
That should
But
have had crying, bro. I was like, there's just no way. There's no way this is a real headline that he's deciding where to go. Where I don't even know where he could still go. Back to the Giants? Like, where is he deciding between? Steelers, maybe?
you think the Steelers would want him over Rodgers?
I wouldn't, but I've heard they've been linked to him. And I mean, maybe Minnesota, but he was already there. Like, I don't know. Maybe he just would have resigned by now.
I don't know. Well, Sam Darnold signed a 3-year deal in Seattle.
I don't know. Sam John got his money.
Yeah, which like
Seattle did a whole.
I don't know. I don't know who he's throwing to.
I don't know who. I guess Najigba, but
But that literally, that's it.
I know. And the Najigba's like, what the hell happened? Like, how do we lose Lockett, DK,
Yeah.
Gino?
Gino got traded to the Raiders. I find that so interesting. Like Pete Carroll, I guess he really liked him.
I thought Russ had a better chance of going there. I didn't know Pete and Gino were like that, but
Did Gino was
Seattle
Gino?
blew me out of the water. I was like, what the fuck is going on there?
Where did Lockett go? They traded him.
Now they cut him,
They
so I guess
cut
he could
Lockett.
go anywhere.
Cut Lockett.
Also, he's only 32. I thought he was a lot older than that.
Wow, I feel like he's been in the league for a while. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, was Gino like that good? That like Pete Carroll was like gotta have him.
I don't think he was that good. I think he is very Sam Darnold esque, I guess. Like, what the year he had was good enough, but it's nothing spectacular.
We have any Seahawks fans that listen? Please let us know, like if Gino is worth all that. Because not to say that they gave up that much, but like I just like I
Raider fans
find it
excited
interesting,
that you got Gino.
huh?
I said, for the Raider fans, are they excited that they got
Yeah,
Gino?
that's a good question.
Because
That's
I
a,
wouldn't be. I would not be.
I'm not that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like I know he had them in the hunt, but like I don't think it was ever like anything too crazy. But it's interesting. It's interesting. The Bengals are in a lot of trouble.
Happened fast.
A lot of trouble.
They should
Um,
have had Hendrickson paid before Max Crosby and Miles Garrett.
yeah, well,
Because now you're screwed. Now you're going to have to throw the.
more than that. Well, first of all, they were like Trey Hendrickson, go seek a trade. This was happening on Thursday because after they saw Max Crosby get paid, they were like, yeah, we can't do that. Go seek a trade.
Mm.
They told Jamar Chase that they were going to make him the highest paid non QB in the NFL. Which, if they would have got the deal done when Jamar was like, I'll take 36, like around there or whatever,
Mhm.
now they have to go
That would have
above.
been all right.
They have to if like they're going to stay true on their word, they now have to go above 40 for him because Miles Garrett is making 40 million or a little over 40 million a year.
That should have been all the memes about Miles Garrett also. He's like, I'm not coming back here. 40 mil guaranteed a year.
What'd you say?
Where's the contract? No, I mean, I agree. This is why it was so stupid that they didn't get that deal done. And now you're going to have to pay Jamar. I mean, someone will pay him that much. It's just Cincinnati said that they were going to do it.
Well, yeah, so they have the problem there, right? They can't so they have if they like are going to do that with Jamar, which Jamar I'm sure is going to be like, no, you told me this, like I want this.
There's no way they're going to be able to pay Henderson.
No chance. And They didn't pay T. Higgins.
That's
They
true.
franchise tag T because DK just got a 5 year, $150 million contract.
That's also crazy. I thought DK wanted to go somewhere hot
I don't
with
know.
a stable quarterback situation. You're about to either have Rodgers for a year, Russ for another year, and you're playing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I don't know at all. They said here's $150 million. He was like, okay. Uh,
Let's do it.
but that like they could have got T for like way like less than that probably if they just would have worked with him. And now it's gonna be way more again. So now they shot themselves in the foot like 500 times pretty much
Mm.
because now you have to. And I'm not going to call it an overpay, but you have to up the bid for Jamar, up the bid for T, and like if you want to up the bid for Trey Hendrickson, they can't. They literally can't do it. They won't. I mean, maybe they can. Philly pays everyone, but I don't see the
They're not going
Bengals
to.
doing it.
I think Trey's going to want too much. He's going to want to be in the same realm as
He sh-
Crosby. Pereira.
he should. He just led the NFL in sacks.
I know, but he's just not going to. There's no way he gets that money from Cincinnati. No
No,
way.
no chance. That's why they were like, go seek a trade, which is ridiculous. And they said go seek a trade for him, and I'm pretty sure they might be cutting their other like really good defensive lineman, Hubbard,
Yeah.
or I don't know if it's Hubbard,
Yeah.
something like that.
But
Uh,
they're running into a problem.
they're
They're
gonna
running
suck.
big problem.
It's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, those are the big ones. The Miles Garrett thing, you're right, is so funny, man.
Miles Garrett was funny. I mean, Justin Fields. So who do you think is the biggest? Josh Allen got paid
Josh
again,
Allen got paid.
big time. He'll be a Bill for life. Will they win a chip though?
I don't know. They just Mac Hollins just left and signed with the Patriots.
Did he?
Yeah,
Vrabel's getting some dogs. I saw Vrabel was. I know the Patriots have been signing a lot of people. I think it's a lot of Titans too, or former players.
it is. Um, yeah, Josh Allen got $330 million. Ooh.
That boy's having a year.
Yeah.
He's having a year. If he won the Super Bowl, this might have been the greatest year ever by any
Oh,
human.
literally.
So
Devontae Adams is a Ram.
yeah, they went from one old wide receiver to another old wide receiver.
Yeah, because they cut Cooper Cup, which now still going to depend on the situation, I guess. But
Makes you think.
I'm back on board for drafting Cooper Cup. I don't. I think I'm off of Devontae Adams now.
I said, do you think Devontae does anything? Like, do you think he has a solid year? He
I think
might.
he might have touchdowns, but I think it's going to be the Puka show still.
I think so too. Do you see the Puka talking about the jersey number?
Yeah.
That was funny. I fuck with Puka. I don't really understand the whole going from Cooper Cup to Devontae. I don't think it changes much, but
Well, it was his money, I guess.
I guess so. What they signed Devontae for? 2?
It's either 2 for 42 or 3 for 42.
Gotcha.
Um, Khalil Mack is staying with the Chargers. Laramie Tunsil got traded to the Commanders.
I know. Just
So
another. I mean, I don't
Commanders
know.
just keep getting better.
He was like a 5th round or 5-time Pro Bowler or something like that. Or like
Yeah,
all.
they keep getting better. They just keep getting better. The Eagles cut Darius Slay and he signed with the Steelers.
Oh, he signed that fast. Wow, I
Yeah.
didn't know he signed.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 49ers are trying to get the works like contract for Joey Bosa.
Wow. So we're gonna have both the Bosas on the same team officially.
Yeah, that's what like they're saying that it could be.
Yeah.
Um,
The Niners cornerback went somewhere else though. It might
he
have
went
been.
to the Colts.
Yeah.
Dre Travarius
Something.
Travarius
Yeah.
Ward.
I just don't know. I mean, San Fran. I mean, you gained Joey Bosa. That's nasty. But it seems like the rest of the team is leaving.
Well, yeah, because Dre Greenlaw went to the Broncos.
That's what I'm saying.
Um, Zach
So
Wilson signed with the Dolphins.
that's not a bad play by him.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was like Daniel Jones or even Jameis, I would have attacked that Dolphins job
Oh,
because
I mean,
like you got to think of yourself in a situation like that where injury prone QB, you know, the wheels are kind of falling off down there. If you could go in, revive your career in Miami, it's not bad.
Tua's always hurt too. So I don't know if I have any other big ones.
The
Uh,
NFL they took over, man.
Javante Williams to the Cowboys, which kind of feels like the same move they do every year.
Every year, that aging running back.
Yeah, instead of just paying like a good one. um, and this this is not big, but it caught me by surprise. Josh Dobbs is still in the league,
Yeah. What was
signed
he
with
like?
the Patriots. I don't know where he was last year.
Was it San Fran?
Maybe
Oh, he
I
went on
was
his.
like, huh?
I know he went on his run in Minnesota.
Cold
Can
like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota.
singing two totally different songs there, but
Big time.
some way they still kind of fit the Josh Dobbs. So I think I seen an edit with Josh Dobbs for both of those songs.
Really?
Well, I know the higher thing that was going on during his time there, and I'm sure Cold like Minnesota was also brought up. But this was all going down as Twitter was also down. So
Yeah,
this was
it was
something
so annoying today.
very, very annoying. When you're hungover, you just want to scroll down Twitter.
Yeah,
Could not today. Cannot do that today. That should have been one of my misses.
it's
Forgot about that.
pissing me off. Then I thought it was where I was. I was like, is the service here that bad? What the fuck, man? Oh, the Giants re-signed Tommy DeVito.
Why God?
Culture wins, man. Culture wins.
Why God? We are such a laughing stock of an organization. It's actually funny, like how much of a laughing stock we have become.
It's
Tom
terrible.
is the quarterback we re-signed. Okay,
Terrible.
imagine Jones comes back
I was thinking that too. Could you imagine? That's just hold it up.
from
Let's
this. Run.
run it back. Like, what? What, bro?
Tell me you're capping. Uh,
I think I would need, like, I wouldn't even be a want. I would need to have my brain severed, like, for that.
yeah, that's fair. I think I would just go across town. I think I would go to the Jets.
Wow.
They got my boy, man. Like I'm not saying I'm a Jet fan, but I'll be watching some of those games.
Respect, dog. Respect.
That's my guy.
Um,
It's just been terrible, man.
it has been terrible.
Terrible. But at least the NFL's. I love when like these random days just pop up and one of these sports just take over and it's like, oh shit.
It's the best. It's literally the best. Uh, quick WWE. Roman was supposed to be coming back tonight, and apparently, and CM Punk and Seth Rollins were set to have a cage match.
Yes, I heard it was insane.
Really? Fuck. I'm gonna have to go watch that after this.
I'm gonna watch it too. I'm just that match though.
That's it. Literally just that. And if
Also,
Roman's not there, wherever he is.
LA Knight, he won the chip again.
Yes. Good call. He won the US title back.
On
Apparently people
SmackDown? Or
Yep, on SmackDown. People were saying that Nakamura's reign was awful.
yeah, I don't know why they pushed him so hard that fast. Like he just came back from like injury or Japan or something, and like LA Knight should have been. I don't know who he's gonna fight at WrestleMania. I guess Nakamura or
Yeah, I guess
someone
so.
else.
So,
Maybe imagine.
who?
I said imagine to just throw Roman Reigns at him.
It's gonna be a triple threat.
That should be for a belt though, bro.
I
It's
know
gonna be
it's
like
very whack. It's very whack that it's not. But we'll see. We'll talk Thursday about how whatever happened in this match that we're about to go watch.
for sure. But
Do
yeah,
you have any Severance talk? Did you get to watch episode 8?
didn't get to watch it. It's on me. I'll be ready to go. I haven't heard good things about it though.
I said not good things about it. So
Oh, so you double down.
yeah.
Damn, so you're just not a Severance guy right now. But it's not just you. Like this episode in particular, I've heard where are we going here?
Well,
Wasn't it just about like Cobell driving around or some shit?
yep. Well,
I,
I shouldn't say that. Like again, like they give like, oh, it means this and this actually happened and blah blah blah. It's like, come on, fam. This is the lowest rated episode of the series.
okay. I mean, when you said 37 minutes, it was either going to be 37 minutes of pure bangers and like shit popping off, or it was going to be ass. It's
Yes.
clearly we got the ass part of it.
Yeah. Um, do you know that episode 7, the Gemma episode, was the highest rated of the season and the second highest rated of the series?
I was gonna, I think I did see that, and I was gonna bring it up last time I was on. Some people just like that sentimental shit, man. I know you don't, but some people
I'm
do.
a sentimental guy, man. Come on. Nah, but I couldn't
It was
believe
the
that. I
best
was like,
episode. No, I think it was solid. A lot of people are into that, like cinematography, shit like that.
yeah, I
It's not
know.
what I'm here for, but that's some people like that, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's wow, it's so aesthetically beautiful that I forgot that the
Show me
actual
the
episode
storyline.
fucking sucked.
Show me the storyline, goddammit.
We'll
Let me
see.
see Mark fucking remember what he doesn't remember. That's what I'm here for.
Well, I'm hoping that we get some type of answers next this week. So
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it for next episode, and then like if we do a post show thing,
yeah.
I'm locking in with you for that. Dale, have you been? Do you watch Invincible or no?
No.
Why not?
Just I'm trying to watch more shows, man, but like,
I haven't gotten around to it.
yeah.
I don't know. I have to because I'm caught up on that too. Except this last episode, I heard this last episode was insane. So
I'll have to watch.
if any of the
Um,
listeners out there watch it, reach out to the boys.
I've been finishing Ted Lasso.
I see the name. How far in are you to season 3?
I think we're like 8 or 9 episodes in.
Yeah, I think I'm right around there as well. But I definitely like slept through a couple.
Dude, this one is I might be in the minority here, but season 2 is way worse.
Then season 3,
Way worse.
I think I was just so thrown off by season 2 that I just haven't paid attention to season 3 like at all. So I couldn't really I could care less for either one. I'm just so far in that I feel like I have to finish now.
Season 3, we're at least getting football or soccer, like whatever. We didn't get any of that in season 2. And like, yeah, I guess I some people, there are some political things in season 3 that I guess some people don't like or whatever.
The show is I just think it's funny how woke the show is. Like it's every single like trending topic that people argue about is just placed in this show.
The shut up and dribble was so fucking funny. It was actually like very funny. Like the
I,
fact that it was like they were like, oh, like it was originally about basketball, and then they made it. Why don't you shut up and dribble?
that's what I'm saying. I find it funny too. It's just every like civilization. I don't even know. Just like highlight that we have going on a problem,
Yeah,
dilemma. They just throw it in the show and make it about soccer.
which they did. Which again, that was very funny. But like that happened for like 5 minutes, maybe max. Like we're actually getting fucking the soccer matches and like the stuff like that. And then obviously they based that character off Zlatan, Zara,
Zaba.
Zava,
Uh,
uh, uh, which like was funny-ish or whatever. But they were doing so well. Then they lose. I get pissed off. Gab's like, "Yo, it's not a real show. He's relax." I'm like, "Nah, bro. They always fucking lose. They're just losing, man. They're losing. I want to see them win." But
they did lose a lot. But this whole storyline. They just like, well, I don't know where you're at right now. So
well,
what was the
Ted
last
just
thing?
created Ted just brought the triangle to soccer.
Yeah.
Triangle offense.
Yeah.
which is like that's sick, you know?
That's what the ropes, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, sorry. All right. I got you.
yeah. And it's like, yeah, that shit is funny. And then like, they lost. I literally said right before it happened, I was like, but what if they score a goal and then we start getting on the right track? And that's what's happening.
It changes everything.
It changes everything.
All right. So listen, I'm going to finish the show. I'm going to try to finish it soon, but I just been so like it's become just put on the show in the background, and
Yeah.
that's what it's become for me.
Season two was I stand by this. Season two was so much worse.
I mean, it was real bad, but it might have been that bad that it's just deterred me from the show in general. So season one was lit though. Season one was. I'm glad you came around to Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Glad we're here.
So we'll see.
We shall see, my brother. We shall see.
It's fucking time, man. It's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Oh,
time. I know Pereira, that motherfucker.
what the hell, man? People were saying that he wasn't fighting like how he normally fights and all the money was on him.
Mm, definitely a lot of money on him. For the listeners, we're talking about UFC real quick. Gaethje, which is the fight before the Pereira one, he's back.
Mm-hmm.
What a badass.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was clean. But Pereira, it was weird, man. I know the guy he was fighting is just like this big Russian dude that just mauls people, but that shit is killing the sport. And two, it didn't look like Pereira was himself. I will say that.
That's also what Pereira does to people, though. Like I'm saying
Well,
in a
yeah,
good way, like he not a bad way, but like he
I got you.
fucks
Like,
everybody up, and
yeah,
like I don't
but
get
this
it.
guy was like mostly just like trying to, like, he was like the wrestling version of it, just like laying on him against the fence. It's like a very slow fight. Everyone's waiting for the big fucking.
Shit is so corny, man. Who fucking
But I don't understand how the judges, like, he didn't get taken down one time, and that's all this guy does. How does he not get points for that? How do you give this guy like a win? I think he did land a couple shots on Pereira, but Pereira landed some back too. But it was just a shitty. I hate fights like that, bro.
No, I mean, who does it? But then there are hardcore UFC guys that'll be like, "No, dude, you don't understand. Him laying on top of him like that really takes the body out of it. It's sick to watch. It's super sick." Yeah, yeah, all right, bro. All right. Shit is ass.
No one likes that. But yeah, I mean, was Vegas in on it? Who knows? But
Vegas is in on everything, man.
they are in on everything. They're in on everything that I bet on, which is a problem. Every single one of my bets, they just look and they're like, okay. But now Dana White has an issue because people are going to be turned off by the UFC if this all those champions are like grapplers and like it's boring now.
Oh, this is a big issue. Pereira's the biggest draw right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Bruce Buffer introduced him as the one and only. He's only done that for John Jones and Conor McGregor.
I thought it was a little early for him to be saying the one, the only. But I fuck with Pereira. I think he is the face of the UFC right now, and it's brutal that he lost. So
yeah, it sucks.
I don't even want to see like the other problem is like I don't even want to see a rematch of that fight if that's how it's gonna go. That shit was ass.
Yeah, but Dana said it has to be like he's leaning towards like an immediate rematch, which sucks because everybody wants John Jones versus Pereira, and he's not going to move up. And now,
Nah, he's gonna have to win it again. And then what do you do from there? A third fight?
I don't know.
No one even knows this other guy that he's fighting right now.
That's so terrible.
So big problem. Because then it gets interesting because then you risk what if he loses again? Then he's just like he's definitely not fighting John Jones then.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's bad. It's really not good. When I saw he lost, I was like, that's ass.
It is ass. Or, like if he would have got knocked out, like all right, at least it was a cool way to go out. The way he lost sucked. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But the UFC definitely just maybe they won money through Vegas, but they just lost a hell of pay-per-view.
Are you kidding? Who wants to see this guy?
Nobody. Doesn't even speak English. I mean, not that Pereira does either, but I don't know. He just doesn't have that aura. No aura around him.
None.
Settle. But it might be that time again.
Now it is time. It's time. Uh,
This is a good one. Did you
yeah,
and Ray five?
we did a starting nine of Mario baseball because we built a team
That's sick.
because I've never beaten him.
I do remember him saying you've never won.
Yeah,
Which
so
is interesting because usually the Wii is your realm.
no, he's disgusting at Mario baseball. He like I think like out of all the times I played him, I think I haven't gotten mercy just once.
Mm.
So,
So how do you think the team's drafting went? You
well,
think you
I
got
was looking up like a thing, and I guess whatever I looked at was just like, oh, this is the best player because of how it says it in the thing, and he
and
was
Ray?
like, no, no, and he chose the team he wanted, so I
Damn.
probably get my ass kicked again.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I haven't since we brought back starting fives.
Uh,
I have not won
has been it's been belt to ass. It has been belt to ass.
on some bullshit, but it's
I
all
might
right.
have memes at some point.
What?
I said I might have to start throwing up memes. If I win this next one, we'll see. We'll
We'll
see.
see.
But every time I just click on the story, it's just like winner, Vinny. I know you're so tight when you post. I know how tight you get, bro. When you win, I can already tell the paragraph you're gonna post underneath it.
Nah, no, it's just gonna say winner Nico, or that's it. That's it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the starting five of injuries you wish never happened
Yeah,
in the sport world. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea who has the first pick. I think
I
it's you.
I have the first pick.
Okay.
I have Mondays right now. You have Thursdays.
Very nice. Good to know.
All right. Yeah. There's a lot of different things that I have written down here, so we'll see. But and I don't know if it's going to be more tailored to ones that just upset me more,
Yeah. Yeah.
But there were a lot of Mets ones, so I'm going to try and branch out for sure. But my first one is going to be a Mets one, and it's David Wright, back
Oh,
injury.
great pick.
Thank you.
You said the back one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother, that would be exactly where I would have went with the first overall pick. Ah, all right. You just had made me think of a Met one on the spot,
Ooh.
and I'll go with that one first, just to match the energy. I'm gonna go with Jacob DeGrom, Tommy John.
Okay. I don't know if he needed Tommy John
I,
as a Met.
I don't know whichever one you know which one I'm talking about though,
The
right?
first one.
Yeah, the one that shut him down like for basically the season. Was it the shoulder? It might have been.
Oh, you're talking about his. Okay. I'll look it up. It's either his shoulder or something, but
I'm
whatever it was.
just I can't look it up on my phone right now, but
Yeah, yeah. I'll look it up. That's a good pick. I had something with DeGrom written down here. Um, I'm gonna go with Kyrie injuring his knee
mm,
in the 2015 finals.
yes,
Not
sir.
this one.
Not this one.
Uh,
That's big.
because if Kyrie stays healthy, they win that year too.
Mm-hmm. I think that's true. I'm just all right. I'm gonna go with a fan favorite. Everyone talks about when we talk about basketball. Go D Rose
Oh, good one. Good one.
on the ACL tear.
Very good.
Like, damn, I had Kyrie finals as well. Yeah.
Nice. I forgot about the D Rose one. That's a great fucking pick. I think I catered a lot more towards
The shit that just got you tight. Yeah, and I was trying to.
his. Here's one that kind of fucked things up. Plexico Burris shooting himself in the leg
That's a good one. That it fucked
because
us for quite some time.
he literally did that the year after the Super Bowl, like the 2008 team, and people have said that that 2008 team was better than the team that won the Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
And that threw everything off. I remember like being young, stuff, but being like, "What the fuck?"
Shot himself in the leg.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even think he was going about that. Like, you think he was like hitting a dance move? He's just like,
I don't know what it was. Maybe he was doing a video. Like I've seen a lot of videos of people doing like
yeah,
grab
they
a
like
flash and
the guns.
bang. Who knows, man? Who knows? But him shooting himself in the leg was not good.
That is true. Definitely derailed us for a little while. I'm gonna go with one that I don't even know if it really affected. Well, it definitely didn't affect anything in my life, but actually it did just the gruesomeness of it. I'm gonna go with Kevin Ware.
Had it written down. Had it written down.
Just wish I'm not a Louisville fan or anything. I just wish I never saw that.
Yeah, that was
There
bad.
was no need for me to see that.
That was bad. That was yeah. I can still see it like so vividly
Yeah, I
to
know.
this day.
I just that also just like threw me off for like a week. Like I wouldn't even contest any shots at like lunch or anything. Just I thought maybe if I landed the wrong way, my shin would just be out of my body.
Oh, I've had that thought as well, you know. It's fucked.
Mm.
Um, you know what else is crazy? And this is not my pick, but that it literally happened to Paul George like 2 years later, the same type of shit.
Yeah, that was nasty as well. I have that written down. When he just went up for a block in a scrimmage, and
Yeah.
that was that one. I feel like is more understandable though. Like his foot got caught, still gross, and didn't wish it never happened. His foot got caught in the middle of two things.
Yeah.
Kevin Ware just went up for to block a shot.
Yeah, yeah. So crazy. Crazy.
Wild times.
Um, I'm gonna go with the Tiger Woods car accident that ruined his legs
That is a tough one.
because
Very nice list.
thank you. I feel like he had just won the Masters like the year before, and he was almost kind of having a resurgence.
Mm.
We were like, are we going to see? Because when Tiger was on top of his game, obviously you were super young. I was like young, like we didn't really see like the amazing Tiger that he was. Like I more so remember Tiger for the controversy rather
Yeah,
than so
man,
like
was that?
seeing him come back, win the Masters in 2019, and then thinking like, wow, we might actually, Tiger might actually be like on the come up again, and then that car accident, like where he now has like I don't even know how much of his leg is gone.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know there was a chance that they were going to get amputated or like
Yeah,
five. So that was a crazy one to wake up to and see. I will say that. I'm going to go with one that was just also gross to see. Gordon Hayward.
oh yeah, fuck
Got some good, the Dwayne Wade,
the Dwight Howard tweet,
which one was that?
something like Lord, he's with you now or something. I forget, something like that.
A lot of memes been sent around just with videos from that Dwayne Wade and Crowder, just like looking out.
Oh yeah. That was the first game of the season.
First game of the season, dude. His ankle just popped out.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Last pick.
Last pick.
There's a couple, man. A couple ways I'm thinking of going, but I think I am going to bring it back to the Mets. Um, and it's going to be Matt Harvey needing Tommy John.
Mm.
Because I don't know if you remember, I remember it like vividly. I remember when it looked like he tweaked something. He had to come out of the game, and everyone was concerned because I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he was a rookie, but it was like second year. He was so dominant, but he did it in like September. So like once it came out that he needed Tommy John, we immediately knew that we weren't seeing him at all next
Oh,
season. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me, man?
that does suck.
Yeah. So it was a tough one. I remember being like so devastated. Like, are you serious? And that was that.
And just like that. Yeah, that was a tough one. Good pick by you there. Oh man, you could go so many different ways with this last pick. I mean, but I'm gonna go with recency bias here. Jalen Brunson.
Good pick. I had it written down.
Well, I'm not going with. I'm going with last year. He broke his hand in the playoffs.
Oh, fuck. Yes. Wow. I completely forgot about that. That's a great pick.
That one pretty much. We win that series. Definitely not the next one, but we win that series if Brunson is with us.
100%. That's a rough one, bro. I forgot about that.
That was a tough one between OG and that. I was like, damn.
Wow.
But there's a lot left off here. I mean, you got Mitchell
Oh,
Roberts ankles.
I had the Mitch ankle, the Randall shoulder.
I got Tua. I mean, you could just pick.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I should have went that over Gordon Hayward, but you got Kobe as Achilles.
I had the Kobe Achilles, the KD Achilles.
Oh, the KD. I had Marshawn Lattimore. Remember,
Oh, I forgot about that.
nasty ass injury. Nick Chubb was another one.
Nick Chubb is a good one. I had the Prince Fielder neck injury that forced him to retire.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I had AP on here.
good one. Forgot about that. I had the Edwin Diaz patella tendon.
Oh, fuck! I would that that sucked because we were like, "Yo, this
Yeah.
might be like he
Fuck,
might
I
be."
probably should have went that over Harvey. I kind of felt the same way about both.
I got you. I do think I was just a tad young to remember the whole everyone,
Yeah.
but oh my god, I wish I would have went Edwin Diaz because when he tore that ACL or whatever he tore,
The patella tendon.
I was like, "All right, this year's done."
Yeah,
That's
literally. Literally. I could have had my entire list could have been Mets. I have Ruben Tejada breaking his leg,
oh
Cespedes ankle injury when he stepped in
oh
the
my god,
hole.
yeah, those are all good ones.
I had Edge neck injury forcing him to retire.
Ooh, edge and neck is good. Pause.
I wrote down the Sean Livingston and Alex Smith injuries.
Sean Livingston was not. Oh, Alex Smith is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, these all could have went over Gordon Hayward, but what are you gonna do? Damn.
Say all this shit now and you're about to smoke me again.
No, I honestly think you have really good ones.
Yeah, because the Yankee fans, they don't care about the Mets shit, bro. That's what it's gonna be. But
I thought you were gonna go Brunson. That's where I thought you were going.
I forgot about the hand injury. I completely forgot he broke his hand last year.
Ham was tough. I was gonna go. I mean, the K Love, Kyrie, both getting injured in the finals. Brutal.
Caleb wasn't even the finals. He was
Oh,
in
K Love, yeah.
fucking earlier series. I can't remember if it was against Boston or against Miami.
I think it was.
Kelly Olynyk.
I think it was Boston.
I think it was. Fucking dislocated his shoulder. Kelly Olynyk's such a dirty player.
Loser. Still in the league. Didn't know that.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But
Wow, good list. No, yeah, I just want to recap it.
yeah. Uh I have David Wright back injury, Kyrie knee injury in the 2015 finals, Plaxico Burress shooting himself in the leg, Tiger Woods leg injuries from the car accident, and Matt Harvey needing Tommy John.
Mm, that's a good list.
Thank you.
That's a good list. I have the Groms. I want to say shoulder, but I'll double check that and get
Yeah.
you to know. It was when they shut him down. So we got DeGrom, we got D Rose, ACL tear. We have Kevin Ware, his shin was out of his body. Gordon Hayward, first game of the season, his
Yeah.
ankle was out of his body, and Jalen Brunson when he broke his hand last year against Indiana.
Yeah, those are good, man. The D Rose ACL is a great pick.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like one of the main ones. Like I feel like that Kobe's one. Um, Even Adrian Peterson. I remember when that went down.
Yeah, me too. That was crazy. I forgot about that.
Marshawn Lattimore was just so wild. Bro.
He didn't end up. He didn't. I think he might have played after that, but he was never the same, right?
Nah, I actually I remembered him because he was just on like Johnny Manziel's podcast. I saw a clip, so it makes sense. But damn, what a sold, man! What a sold. Good to be back, listeners. We appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Another quick shout out to Ray. Another quick shout out to the man himself.
Oh my God. Fuck. I just fucking looked on Twitter and got something spoiled for me for the match. Fuck.
I know what also happens in this match. I think. I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to say. I'm going to watch it right now.
Yeah.
But everybody, episode 56, another banger. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Ball watch.
See
Big
you
month.
this week.
Stay happy.